Yo, DJ, cut the beat. What's good, everybody? It's your host, KashDaGemini. Welcome to episode 43 of Broke Boys Club. Focus means nothing. Hurry up and buy. Focus means nothing. Hurry up and buy. Trying to tell you, man, just like that, man. The statue game is a cold game. Money is being spent. Money is being wasted. Shout out Money Wasted Collectibles, by the way. Yeah, man. It's, happy Saturday. The last day of August as we go on to September 2024. 4 months left in this year. Crazy. 4 months left in the year. Holy smokes. Time is passing. But yeah, man, just got off work. Had to clock in at 12 hours of overtime, man. Bills and statues ain't gonna pay themselves. So 12 hours overtime today, whatnot, and clock that in. Definitely happy that I did. And yeah, everything is going smooth. And happy to be here, guys. So hopefully everything is fine for you guys, man. Saying hello to the chat. We got a random Korean in the building. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through. Nice guy. What's good? Mr. Kennedy. What's going on, man? What's going on? And my guy, Dennis Perez. Hi, Cash. I just got home now. Hey, tell me about it. I just got home a couple of minutes ago, so I know how it feels. Literally got off at 7. Didn't make it home until about 7:15. Looked at the clock. I said, we got episode 43 tonight, man. Jesse Hernandez, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through, my brother. So I gotta tell on myself. Didn't exactly have the show this week planned, but nevertheless, man, we gonna keep it moving, keep it pushing, and have a good show. If you guys could do me a favor in the chat, just let me know. Let me know, did you guys get anything in this week? Let me know, is there any sales that kind of enticed you? Is there anything you're thinking about picking up? Obviously, we know Sideshow will have a couple things on sale during Labor Day. Most places do. Sideshow, Best Buy, maybe even Amazon, etc. Is there anything you guys are picking up? Maybe new camera equipment to take pictures of your collectibles, any collectibles, any omnibus, comic books, whatever it may be. Is there anything you guys are planning on picking up for any sort of Labor Day sales or anything like that, man? Just definitely want to know. Let's see here. And yeah, what we got here? 1 second here. One moment. Oh man, Danny Lee says I can't find the link. All you gotta do is scroll up, Mr. Lee. That's all you gotta do is scroll up. Nice guy. What I miss? Yeah, we live, man. We live. Nothing, man. Nothing. So I want to give a big shout out to my guy. What's his name? Because 2 people share something. I want to get the name. Michael. Yeah, Michael Tellis. Man, I want to give a big shout out to my guy, Michael Tellis. So Michael Tellis actually has in the Sideshow Collectibles Ghost Rider. If Michael Tellis was brave enough to share his Sideshow Collectibles Ghost Rider. And the crazy thing about the Sideshow Collectibles Ghost Rider, I'm actually a little torn. Like before I was torn. I was real torn before, but now I'm really torn between Sideshow and XM. I don't know, man. What's going on, Jojo Valdez? Jojo seems like a straight shooter, man. So when I pull up these photos, Jojo, keep it real, man. I need you to keep it real. No new statue orders this week. Been buying some CGCs, non-key comic slabs, though. No doubt, man. 1 second here. Heck yeah. So, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these pulled up here in a second. But before I do, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the review up for this bad boy on Monday. It's, you know, I like letting it simmer. You know what I'm saying? Letting it simmer for a while, just so you know the thoughts. You know, I don't want to be like, because you know when you first open something, having JP on here, I wanted to just let it simmer for a while. But we'll definitely go ahead and get the review up on Monday. And man, I love looking at this statue. I love looking at this statue. I'm not even gonna lie. It's one of those things that I don't think I'll ever get tired of looking at. And it's just an amazing piece. So 1 second here. I'm trying to like multitask, and it's really, really tough. But yeah, Alan Kiefer, what's going on, man? What's going on? So you want Sideshow Ghost Rider? No, so that's what I'm actually talking about, right? So Sideshow Ghost Rider, our guy Michael Tellis does have it in hand. He did light up the bad boy, right? However, I'm still confused. And Nice Guy knows this. Me and Nice Guy were talking. I said, Nice Guy, what do you think? Sideshow XM. I actually did a video about 2 weeks ago, Sideshow XM, my thoughts on collectible verses. XM won the YouTube vote that we did. XM also won the Facebook vote that we did. The Facebook vote was like, it was like 53% to 47%, but the YouTube vote was like 61 to like 39. Like it was a lot farther spread. But it's something about it. Like the Silver Surfer, I love the half board. I love the half board. But it's something about that Ghost Rider. I don't know. I don't know if it just doesn't do it for me or what. Like everything I've seen before, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta keep looking. That's all I can say. I gotta keep looking. That's honestly all I can say. Cause yeah, at this point, I gotta just keep looking. I don't know why. I just don't know why. Let's go with Ghost Rider picks. Let's go ahead and pull them up, man. Give me 1 second here. One second. I'm a lone ranger tonight, guys. Let's see. Appreciate you guys bearing with me. Come on, Dennis. Come on, Dennis. Come on, Dennis. Dennis says, buy Sideshow. Cheaper, much better sculpt, and features. XM Ghost Rider is too overrated. Wow. Wow. Dennis. Cash, what do you think of Nebraska's new QB? Man, so Nebraska's QB, we actually know the QB. Let me see if I can get this pulled up real quick. We're actually down there. I'm gonna see if I can full screen this real quick. 1 second. Hold on real quick. Bring it back up. Yeah. What do you call it in football? It's not front row for football, but front field or whatever. Heck yeah, man. He's an amazing QB, amazing talent. I'm very happy that we have him for the next 3 to 4 years. He's gonna do great. He's gonna do great. Honestly, I think he's going to be a poor man's Patrick Mahomes. I really do. And I'm not saying all that talent, all the rings and all that. I'm not saying we're going to win a national championship. I don't think Nebraska will, not this year, next year, or the next. But I do feel like he has all the talent in the world. I feel like we're going to have better records each year. We got to get better receivers, I think. And yeah, like I'm really loving being able to see college football and stuff like that. It's cool, man. It's cool. College football is really cool. Couple teams did their thing out there, such as Clemson got beat really bad. That was definitely shocking. I didn't think Clemson would get beat that bad. So yeah, let's see here. Is he better than Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite? Wow. Can he throw a foot all past the mountains? Wow. Shout out Danny Lee, man. All right, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up from our guy Michael Tellis. Let me go ahead and find the video and get this pulled up here. Hey, man. No comment. No comment. Shout out Darth Sauron. All right, here we go. All right, so this is it lit up from our guy Michael Tellis, by the way. Now, with it lit up, I like it. When it's lit up, I like it. When I say I like it, I'm specifically talking about the back. Okay, so like see where my mouse cursor's at. I'm specifically talking about from where you see his right foot at up, if that makes sense. Nothing on the floor. The chain, the portrait, and the back. I like that. Everything up here where you see the mouse cursor at, I'm just in question. Again, we're specifically just talking about the light up part. Nothing more. Just it being lit up. I'm going to play it again. Love the portrait lit up. Looks amazing. The chain lit up. Looks amazing. Love the back. Looks amazing. The suit, the jacket looks amazing. The bike light lamp, whatever, looks good. Damn, this is a tough one, man. This is a tough one. What's going on, Brenton? MTEL, what's good? Okay, so let me exit out of here, and then I'm gonna show you guys the pictures that Michael Tellis had shared for us here. So check these pictures out, right? What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking on the portrait? First off, the portrait, I just, hey, hold on. Stop the presses, man. This guy right here, if I'm not mistaken, and if it's not you, correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, it is you. You said only half bike. Ha ha. Sideshow statues always cheaper after market. Always. Prime 1 and XM number 1. So shout out VHYCOSIN3. What's good? So it says XM Ghost Rider is hard to find. Not for KashDaGemini. Got 2 of them on standby. If someone got an option to get XM Ghost Rider or Sideshow Ghost Rider, someone should get the XM. It's very exclusive, expensive, and truly a work of art. Got 2 of them that you can get for the same price as Sideshow. That's why this is so harder, man. That's why. Crippler, what's going on, man? What's going on? Appreciate you coming through, Crippler. It will be cheaper down the line in half bike. Not my cup of tea. No doubt. There's just not enough detail in Sideshow Ghost Rider. Light up looks great, but after that, not much of a statue for $1,200. That's another thing that disturbs me is the price of it. Just personally, I'm not knocking the statue at all. Just the price. The price, I would have liked it to be $900. Personally, as a consumer, strictly talking from a consumer standpoint, I would have liked it to be $900. The half bite didn't bother me. All right, Kevin, everything you show will be live. The half bite didn't bother me, but because I do have the Sideshow Ghost Rider or the Sideshow Silver Surfer, but so that's that. But let's see. So look at this one here. This one is it not lit up. What do you guys think? This is a transformation portrait. I just want to know what you guys think. XM looks cartoony. Sideshow is more Reek? Reek? What do you mean by Reek? Oh, I'm just playing. Alan Kiefer, what's going on, man? Random Korean. I would say the other alternatives would be better if this isn't lit up all the time. Vane 21, what do you think? Because Vane 21 will tell us the truth on what he thinks. What's going on, Danny? Yeah. Wait. I was just playing.
Stop.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna do it.
Oh no, go ahead. I don't care.
Sweet Danny Lee, man. Sweet Danny.
Where's Tone?
Oh, Tone's out with his lady, and
okay.
Matt is on baseball tournament.
I know he's at attorney.
And Buck and Keesis are at war in Guantanamo Bay. So
who cares about those guys?
Oh wow.
Just kidding.
So dude, like I said, we're talking about the Sideshow Ghost Rider. Michael Tellis dropped some pics in the group, and honestly, I don't know. I'm trying to decide between Sideshow and
XM.
But it's just something about the Sideshow that I'm just not feeling now that I see it. I'm happy for his purchase and all, but I'm just not feeling it myself when I see it now.
There's only one nitpick from the pictures I've seen with the Sideshow.
Yeah.
That the flames make it look kind of like a lion's mane.
Oh, wow. See, so you're saying you don't like lions?
No, I'm not saying it's bad, but I just get that feeling, and I don't know if it's necessarily a good feeling.
Right. Okay.
But overall, I think it's still a nice piece. The light up does look cool, especially the chain.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things where, do you want to spend the money? I mean, I don't even know how much the XM still goes for. Does it still retain its value? Like, like the aftermarket value that it had?
I got two on standby for the same price as Sideshow. The same price.
So if it's the same price,
the price isn't...
I might go XM, but then you juggle. Do you have that foot? Like it's a bigger footprint. Do you have that space?
It's a bigger footprint.
That's where if the prices are the same, I still would go XM unless I didn't have the space.
You would still go XM, barring space. Okay. I'm just checking.
But I don't think there's anything majorly wrong with the Sideshow. That's the thing.
See, right here, this is one of those pieces I think I'm just gonna have to see in person, but not at the expense of $1,200, of course. But it's one I would have to see in person. I don't know how else to say it. I have to see this piece in person because right here, I'm not liking this. Right here, I'm not. I'm not liking
Oh,
it.
the transformation portrait.
No. The portrait looks fine. Like, okay, so for example,
Oh, just a
like,
straight on shot.
yeah, like it looks like there's just nothing here. You know what
What
I'm
do you mean?
saying? Okay, so for example, see where his right foot is at right here.
Yeah.
So
On
I kind of feel like pretty
the fake
much
gas tank.
right. So I feel like basically everything below the mouse cursor, I'm just not feeling. Everything below it.
Okay.
I feel like the chain looks good with the fire. The suit looks good. The shoes look good. The portrait looks good, both the transformation and regular portrait. The light up looks cool, but I just feel like the base. I'm just not feeling the base personally. And again, I think this is one of those pieces I'm going to have to see in person to basically change my mind. That's how I'm feeling right now. I mean, I
They
could be
didn't have it
completely
at
wrong
Statue
though.
Con?
No. Talk to me, Danny.
Like, what? I mean, what do you want?
Like, what do you
I
think
think you
about this
kinda-
portrait?
I would never use this one.
Wow.
I don't think. I get the concept behind it, but hey, it can't be Chinese New Year all the time.
Oh God.
Gotta have some breaks. But
Hurry up and buy!
I'm sorry.
wait, is that from that South Central like parody?
Yeah. Danny.
Yeah, I'm not buying this portrait. I'm not buying this portrait.
Yeah.
Like, I would keep the Lion's Mane one.
Yeah. Okay, I feel it.
Okay.
What about this?
I haven't seen the XM one in forever. Does the XM have the spikes on the gauntlets or the wrists?
It does.
Oh, okay.
I think anyway. I mean, last that I saw. I don't know. Like I said, it's a good one. I don't want to like beat a dead horse or nothing like that, but I think they're both good statues. It's just,
Yeah.
Wait, a lot of collectors here in Australia is keeping their XM Ghost Rider like mad and not even selling for a good amount of money, while Sideshow Ghost Rider is always available and no one's biting. I have XM Ghost Rider. In my opinion, it's superior to Sideshow in every way. Wow, what's going on, Arch? Appreciate you coming through, man.
So Art.
Yeah.
Joey.
The way you're saying you like it doesn't sound like something worth dropping 1100 on. Ah, Vega, a man of wisdom. Let's see. XM Ghost Rider, best.
Wait,
but
what's the ticket price for the Sideshow again?
1100 plus shipping and tax.
See, okay. I think I remember.
1300.
It's been a while since we talked about it.
Yeah.
I do remember it was a big price tag for it. Yeah, that's one of the minuses, I feel.
Yeah.
And especially if you can pick up the XM one in that same price, yeah, I would pick up the XM. That's just me.
Okay, so shout out our guy Mtel. We're gonna go ahead and play his video here real quick. So I appreciate you, Mtel. Let's go ahead and play this video, and we'll just play it real quick. See what this is all about. Wait. Ah, fuck. See what we got here. Okay.
Oh wow.
Oh wow!
I didn't know that the motorcycle was all rusted like that.
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm seeing in-depth video or pictures.
Yeah.
Because I don't care for Ghost Rider too much, so I never really looked into the pictures when they first came out.
No, I hear you, and that's kind of how I was. Like, I didn't like go all in depth to it. I liked it before the light up, but it's like now that I'm like actually seeing it in person, my
Yeah,
mind's
I'm kind of
kind of
not liking
changing.
the fact that it's like all rusted and like it's being brought out of the dead, like it's being brought back to life, I guess is the concept.
Wow, I do like this portrait right here.
I think it's the more successful of the two, or is it three?
What's going on, Optimus? Appreciate you coming through. Zero, you definitely right. Vane21 says, when it turns back to a regular bike, do the tires need changing since they're melted? I'd assume so. Appreciate you, Intel. Heck yeah. Looks good. Oh shit, it's about to light it up. Now that's impressive right there.
Yeah, the light up looks pretty damn cool. I think it's
That's
the chain.
impressive. It's definitely the chain.
I mean, it's still cool to see the wheel, the tire light up.
Yeah.
Around the base also. Definitely, of course the head. But those are like givens. But the chain is like just a nice bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
But again, like how often are you going to keep this on?
I mean, some people, they'll keep it on forever. Buck has his Dragon Ball Z statues lit up since he opened them out the box. He hasn't turned them off in over a year. That's insane, but that's his thing,
Yeah.
Nice.
I like that cable down there.
Oh, wow. Sideshow's cable. Ooh. Now the transformation portrait do look good lit up, though.
I think anything's going to look cool lit up. You know what I mean? Because you're going to lose the details that are kind of making it look iffy.
Yeah, this looks really good here. Yo, Intel got a silent. He got one of them silent good collections, man. Holding out on all the goodies, man. Got the Sideshow symbiote Spider-Man. Heck yeah. This is it's a solid statue. It's a solid statue for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. For sure, it's a solid statue, man. Appreciate you, appreciate you sharing that, Intel. Appreciate that, man. Heck yeah. Jojo says, well, if you want a night light, I'm sure there are cheaper options. Oh wow. Without the lights on it in a darker place, I think this piece is a bit subpar. The lights do well to hide the overall piece to make it seem higher quality to me. I love most statues with a light up feature. Unfortunately, I always hear that after a few uses they go bad. I hope companies fix this issue. I can see that. Danny has a inflatable that her chest lights up. Wow. What's up, Patrick Thomas? Appreciate you coming through, man.
Jeez.
Wow. All right, random Korean. That light up feature in the Ghost Rider is magnificent. Yeah, it's definitely nice when it's lit up. That's for sure. Slim Boss, what's going on, man? What's going on? Well, dude, like I said, I was not able to prepare this week's show. So this is literally probably going to be on for like just 90 minutes, about another hour, and just BS around. I'm really sorry. And then yeah. So are you cashing out on the Ghost Rider? The people want to know, man.
Wait, I always forget. Does cashing out mean you're in or cashing out as you're out?
I don't know. It was 2 years ago, Danny. Cash out means I'm in. Honestly, I think I'm in on XMs. The only thing that fears me with the XM is just more space. That's really the only thing that
Yeah, but look
fears me
behind
with
you. You
XM.
got plenty of space.
Hey, this is the Gotham room, man. We're talking about the
Oh,
man
sorry.
cave out there. This is
The
the
man
Gotham
cave.
room, bro.
I think you had plenty of space too. You were getting rid of a lot of stuff.
Come on, Danny.
But the only thing is, okay, is it fitting into your vision? Your. Because I know you got rid of the Iron Man. I mean, the Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Do you have much of a street level?
I got Kingpin, Punisher, and Elektra.
Okay, you still got some representation of street level.
Enough. I was gonna put them next to the Elektra.
It's one of those pieces that a lot of people love.
I don't need Brenton. How dare you try to talk reason to me? Shout out Brenton, man. Yeah, heck yeah, dude. But Danny, before
that's my question too. But
what?
I'm never gonna tell someone what to get or what not to get.
Oh God. Yeah, you're right. But Danny, before we go any farther, man, it's gonna be a quick show, like I said, man. But I have to know, what'd you pick up this week, if anything, dude?
This week?
Yeah, you've been holding off, man. I know there's some secret like CGCs you've been picking up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, like art. I mean, even art, I kind of stopped last 2 weeks, so I'm just kind of just laying low. I mean, I bought some future commissions for NYCC, and then there's a new like Star Wars statue I'm kind of into, custom. So we'll see how that goes. But I can't talk too much about that stuff.
What does it rhyme with, Danny?
We all know how the Star Wars stuff goes.
What does it rhyme with, Danny?
I can't even play that game anymore. I don't get kicked out of any groups.
You just made the list. Oh no.
It's all right,
So
Danny.
That's in the future. But other than that, no. Oh, I'm anticipating the fastball. Like, I'm just waiting. I think it's down to the last payment, I believe.
So far as the fastball special, so that's actually a good talking point. Sideshow's fastball special is actually cheaper than Sideshow's Ghost Rider. How do you feel about that? It's literally like $50 cheaper. You're getting Colossus and Wolverine.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe is it the light up technology? Is it because of that? I mean, who knows? It's obviously. I can't say that. I mean, they might be about the same size, but we're talking 2 figures, and we're talking Colossus, who's a bigger than normal human, and then you have Wolverine, who's I guess a smaller than normal human. So what does that equal?
No,
that equals kind of 2 people, I guess.
How many more X Studio statues can you get for the Sideshow Ghost Rider? You could probably get 3 X Studio Pokemon stuff in place of Ghost Rider. Literally. What's going on, Buck Fangs?
What's up?
Gabriel, I'm getting quarter scale.
Super tired.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys mind holding it down for about 1 minute?
Of course.
Buck better talk. You know I'm not a host.
Danny will do it for us.
What the hell? Buck, turn on your camera. Let everyone see your ugly face.
I just got back from work.
Jesus. All right, turn it off. But yeah, I'm kind of anticipating the fastball special. We're seeing peaks of the videos for the 1/5 with the comic, I guess, in the back. But other than that, I don't have too much in the horizon that I can think of. Definitely nothing licensed.
Do you don't have any, and you're talking about pre-orders, right? Why don't you have anything licensed? Have you betrayed your roots?
No, it's just I'm just waiting for. Okay, like Sideshow announced their beast or not? They didn't. Did they? That went up to for bid already or not bid? For pre-order. So yeah, that one was just like a miss for me. So I went a different route. I ended up
like
getting
that one. You got custom.
When the STL print, the Wicked one.
Oh, so you're gonna get someone to paint it for you?
Yeah, so I went that route. So I'm doing that.
How much is that gonna run you? I feel that's gonna run you, like if you want a good painter, like as good as the ones you've been seeing, I feel like you're gonna have to pay like close to $2,000.
I'm not paying that much, but I don't know if I can reveal the cost because.
Is it a favor?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just know the painter I'm using. It's his first time trying the Wicked stuff, so he's eager to try.
Let me rephrase. So, is your painter also the person printing the file?
Yeah.
Huh. And you can't say your printer. That's weird because like.
Well, I can say my painter, but I don't know if I want to discuss the price. I don't know if he wants me to.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Don't discuss the price like publicly. Who's your painter?
Kenny Alessandro.
All right. I'll ask you about the price backstage.
Jesus.
I mean that you can tell me there. It's like friggin' like somehow I feel like you don't want to tell me there, but we'll find out backstage.
No, yeah. Well, I just know that he's interested in like I might be like a test patient. Like this is his first time trying the Wicked files, but he's done prints on his own because every time I go over there to pick up the stuff that I get like touched up from him, he's always showing me the stuff he's working on, like his own personal stuff that he prints. He prints a lot of stuff on his own.
That's good. That is good. That means he has like a lot of experience. Like
printing. But I think this is the first time he's done a Wicked file, I guess.
Potato.
So I don't know what's involved with that type of like what's the difference between the different STL files.
It might just be like how they break up the prints, the different parts, how good they are at that. I think that's pretty much it. And what the kind of because if they pre-support and put the cuts in the right places before selling the STL, I think you're pretty much good, man. Damn.
I think it's also I guess maybe the seams, like trying to get those to blend.
You're gonna have to sculpt over them. Like,
but I know
when you put it together, depending too on how they engineered it.
From what I'm hearing, or what he sent me a few, like pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's making it one whole piece. There's gonna be no
seams.
Like there's gonna be no seams and no swap outs. I guess or no switch outs.
In quarter scale.
Yeah.
I need to look at that beast again, and I also he's got a massive printer, like. Unless
I think
he's gonna cut it off at the waist. He's doing it
in pieces. He's doing it in pieces, but he's gonna it's gonna be glued or
okay.
There's not gonna be any.
Okay, there's not gonna be seams at the end.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna patch them up. He's gonna sculpt over them. All right. Okay. I thought what you were saying was it was just gonna print it as one piece, the whole beast.
No.
They separately.
They are in pieces because he showed me a picture of them in pieces.
I'm looking forward.
When he puts it together, it's gonna be all one seamless, glued together or glued whatever together or epoxy together.
It'll be one piece. And how is I guess he's in Cali as well, so you're just gonna drive to pick it up.
Yeah, he lives like 45 minutes from me, so I pick up everything.
Okay, that's the good thing. But still, man, I didn't know you would like Beast enough to commit that much.
I don't know. I need a Beast, and he said he's been wanting to try a Wicked file, and then I saw how Sideshows look, and I was like, yeah.
Have you worked with him in the past, like to paint stuff for you?
Just like repaint, like not 100% repaints, but touch up some of the custom stuff I have, like adding shadows, more color, different colors, details.
Okay. So you have a prior relationship. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's like I love going over there. He's always showing me cool stuff, and then we talk about stuff. Like he's a big into Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Like I guess I would have never known going off his site. Like he always just does superhero stuff, but he's big into Star Wars. He's gonna make all his own like studio scale models scratch from like the original model pieces. Like he was showing me his rafters like above his garage. He has every like he's doing the AT-AT,
Mm-hmm.
and he has all the original like the World War II like tanks. So he bought all those complete sets just to take the certain pieces he needs to build this AT-AT.
So it's gonna kit bash an accurate AT-AT from
exactly the way ILM did it back in the day.
Wow, that's wild. That is
He's
wild.
that hardcore. I was like, wow, that's cool, and I can't wait to see him.
Nice. Well, you'll get what you want finally. So hopefully it turns out
Yeah.
pretty well. That's all. That's what's most important.
And that's the thing is, if I like it, I might go the Wicked Bishop because I kind of like the Wicked Bishop a little bit more than the Sideshow, but I do want to see more of the Sideshow Bishop because it's still that first paint or whatever.
I don't know, man. I think that Sideshow Bishop looks good.
I think it looks good, but I don't know. It looks. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm gonna try my best. It feels too like humanly proportions, I guess, and I kind of want a little bit of
more
comic
stylized
proportions, like a little exaggeration.
Mm-hmm.
Because Bishop to me was always a bigger than life character. You know, he was huge. Like when he first was revealed into like when Jim Lee drew him and Will Sputacchio drew him, dude, he was like a full head taller than Cyclops in every panel. He's like almost the same size as Cable, maybe a little smaller.
Yeah.
So,
oh man, this
I don't know. I just need him to be like massive, like big. He's a bigger than life character. I feel.
Find a different STL. Don't use Wicked.
You're looking at it?
It's a little too late, fool.
No. For Bishop.
Oh, Bishop. Well, I don't know. Bishop is. I kind of like the Wicked one. The only thing is, he's aiming in the air.
I don't like it. It's whatever. If you like it, you like it. That's what's important.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow, Jarhead.
Oh wow.
No man, Bishop is too tiny. He's not as big as you.
Dude,
Pause.
Jarhead. I met Jarhead in real life too. We had barbecue together. Jarhead is a big guy. He has an even bigger truck. His truck is like huge. The wheels are like so damn.
Wait, is Jarhead or no, forget about it.
Jarhead was every bit manly as I envisioned him to be.
But wait, there's more.
Hey, Danny.
Keep it going, Danny.
Bigger.
And you were saying?
That's it.
This is what
And we
they
enjoyed
do.
barbecue.
Barbecue
Oh,
is
man.
code for something.
Wow.
Oh man. So I'm gonna go ahead and
What's up, Rashid? What's up, Jarhead?
what's going on, Rashid?
Oh, Kong was saying, do I want him like the size of like the Sideshow Cable? Yeah, I would. I think Sideshow Cable is one of the better cables I felt.
Wow. What do you guys think about this?
It's like a bunch of fingers and a ball sack connected to a tail.
Wow. Ball sack. Let me see
Like
if I can,
testicles.
Like, what do you?
like just the art, the artistry. What do you think of this? Again, I only got like 20 picks, man. I'm not prepared today's show. Next week will be better, but this week we gotta go with what I got, baby. We gotta go with what I got. This is clearly a face hugger, right? This is clearly a face
it's a face hugger. But I don't know. I don't think too much about the face huggers, to be honest. Like out of the Aliens franchise,
Yeah.
this is not like my go-to like creature.
It's literally the creature that starts it all.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know this because this is probably one of the few times I've seen it, like a detailed picture of it. I guess I didn't know that the limbs were like that
Fingers.
Yeah.
This might not be screen accurate. It might just be someone doing something that they felt like doing. Let me check.
I
Dude,
think
I
this
like the guys in the chat are all talking Texas pride. I like to say Texas is like my second home.
Oh man, Chinese New Year.
The logo.
Hurry up and buy!
shout out
Lone
to
Star State, baby.
Oh, wow.
The only thing is that 4 months of 100-degree weather, nah, that's tough.
Danny, you're
that's
not
tough to
talking
handle.
about the weather.
Jeez.
Danny's like rain, snow, sleet, or shine. God, I wish I had a Chinese New Year
Jeez.
video.
Oh
man.
man.
Yeah, this definitely looks like a ball sack.
The fingers are accurate. I never knew. Danny's right.
Okay.
No, I didn't know either until I saw this picture. And I didn't
Wow.
even know they were
What's up,
fingernails.
Atticus?
Yeah, like Atticus was even talking. What's up, man?
Yeah, I don't think no one's ever really paid too much attention to these, to be honest.
Well, I guess I never really cared for these because when I was a kid, when I saw this movie,
Wow.
this stuff was like scary. Like that's why I don't care for them. Like,
Yeah, is there hair on this?
You should go see a doctor, man. It should not be that color.
God. Whoa.
dude, that's like blue ball or damn, purple balls.
Oh man.
Don't get any ideas, fellas.
Wait, what's that based off of, guys?
Oh man.
Oh God. Oh God. I do love the hues of purple. I will say that.
It's very.
I love it.
It's very what, Danny? Go ahead.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Danny. You're good. Go away.
I don't know.
Hermaphrodite.
Trying to figure out
wow.
an approach.
Oh man. Heck yeah, man. Let's see what else I got up in. Oh God. Why does he have a ruler?
Wait, but
This
is
is
it really that dark, or was this one that's been charred?
I don't know, man.
Because I always thought they
Normally,
were supposed to be
they're
like more pale.
lighter. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
pale.
Yeah.
From what I know.
Probably
Or, like-
custom paint.
Could this be one that's been toasted? You know, with the flamethrower.
Ah, could be. Yeah, it could be. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got, man. Looks like a stingray. Jesus. Damn. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Some Transformers in the building, man.
Do you know his name?
Whose name? Oh, the Transformers?
This
Sorry, I
guy.
thought you were talking about the other guy.
Don't say it, Danny.
I have no
Oh,
clue
no.
who the collector is. I can't remember.
It is
No. The name of the
Optimus
Autobots.
Black.
This is the
No.
Optimus Black.
Nemesis
I'm not a
Prime.
Transformers fan
Yeah, it's Nemesis Prime.
outside of Shia LaBeouf. That's where my
Wow. That's
that's where my allegiance goes.
what's his name? Wiki.
Yeah.
Sam Witwicky.
Oh yeah, Sam. That was his name. Yeah.
His
Shout out to Sam.
what was his like ladies man underscore something?
Oh yeah. I had to go back and watch those, man. It's like
That was
dude,
his eBay handle.
yeah,
When
man.
I think Shia LaBeouf. Funny enough, those movies don't come to mind. It's always Disturbia,
This
which I think is a great movie.
oh,
That
be
was a good
so
movie.
horny. Oh, be so remember that in the
Yeah.
closet with the
Oh,
Twinkies.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, Addicts has got it. Ladies man 217.
Heck
Yo.
yeah. Hell yeah. There we go. There we go. Heck yeah, man.
So
Yeah,
this
pretty
is XM,
cool.
right?
Yeah, seems like
Yeah,
it.
the nameplate's right here.
Oh yeah, it's got the plate.
Yep, right there.
Yeah, that's one of XM's strongest lines, I guess, is the Transformers.
Hey man, all I gotta say about XM is whatever's going on, I just hope that they come out with some bangers for 2025. I hope they come like the year that Sideshow's having. I hope that's the year that they have next year. Come back with some bangers.
I kind of feel like they should, because everything that goes up everything that goes up goes down, and then what goes down comes up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
You just got to, I guess, wait out.
Yeah, weather the storm.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Jesus Christ, those damn pictures. My bad. So this had actually I shared this on the Facebook group. This as well as a couple other. This movie was really getting a lot of like rave. Went up on Netflix, I believe, about 24 to 36 hours ago. It's supposed to be super, super good. I'm gonna check it out tomorrow night. I gotta wake up super early for work tomorrow for overtime, but Sunday when I get off of work that night, we're gonna check it out, have a good time. Has Monique. It's directed by Lee Daniels. I highly suggest everyone at least give it a try. At least put it on for 10 minutes. If you don't like it, turn it off. But I would suggest giving it a try. The trailers, clips, I mean, they just look freaky. I don't know what's going on. I think the family's like possessed, like each of them is possessed or something. I really don't know much more besides that. But I'd say if you're into like kind of sci-fi-ish type something, I would check it out. I'd check it out.
Wait, sci-fi?
I don't know what you label it as, but I just know it.
Wouldn't this be horror?
Is this horror?
Like suspense?
Suspense, I'd say. It's not really like
suspense,
a
thriller,
true
horror?
Yeah.
So it's a suspense thriller, probably.
Yeah.
Thriller. Suspense, thriller.
Yeah. Heck yeah. But I'm gonna check it out and can't wait for tomorrow night to be able to watch that. Just want to pull these up for our guy Terry Gotham Cinebites, man. As always, the lighting looks good, the picture looks good, the thumbnails look good, the collection looks good. This is Prime 1 Devastator, if I'm not mistaken, right? Prime 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Looks good. Looks amazing. And I don't know what's better, the background or the collectible in the picture. It's looks good. Looks really good. Terry's wearing that Fitbit.
Oh wow!
Shout out Terry, man. What's up, Glass Joe?
So
Prime 1 did some good paint on this. Really good paint. Really good paint.
Wait, is this supposed to have that spear like from the movies?
I don't know.
I think so. Yeah, the small Batman that comes with it has the kryptonite spear.
Okay, so that's written into the comics.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, this is like a massive. I mean, I don't know too much about the characters.
Yeah.
Epic.
He took the Doomsday, whatever, let's just call it virus, so that he could fight like an evil Superman in his.
Wow. Coronavirus, huh?
Wow.
Someone said Corona?
Yeah.
Where?
Hey, what's up, Matt?
Yeah, what's up, Matt?
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
Good.
Yeah, good, man. Not too much. Just a
miss-
Saturday.
Cool. Did I miss the anime?
You're
yes.
right in time. You're right on time. Just for
Yes.
Come on, Matt. There's no escaping the anime.
Yeah, it's just be late.
Oh God. How'd baseball go?
It went okay. They tied the first game, won the second game. So the bracket, I think the bracket's set now. We've got a game tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, but it just, it's doesn't know how it goes throughout the day. So I have probably 2 games tomorrow and then to the championship if we move on. So
Yeah. Oh crap. Let me share this real quick. Let me share this real quick. Hey, Mr. X, hold on real quick. Where are you at, Mr. X? Where are you at, man? Let me share this real quick. Hold on real quick. Let me get this down. Let me share this real quick. Turn the volume off. Let me see real quick.
Jeez, the anticipation is killing me.
No. It's just a video. Yeah. Oh. You see QB1? You see QB1? Oh man.
It's a Bobby Boucher.
That's our Patrick Mahomes Jr. right there, man. That's our Patrick Mahomes Jr. right there, baby. Yeah. Hell yeah.
When do so I guess you guys are gonna meet my Sooners at some point, huh?
Come on, man. Don't come on here talking about that, man. Don't come on here talking about that, Matt.
I love you, Cash. You know we together on the Ravens, but I'm an OU guy.
Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain of this shit, Matt. Don't forget that.
I don't know. You gave Buck control.
Didn't that guy get shot in the head in that movie?
Oh man, spoilers, Matt. Spoilers.
I thought that was Nightcrawler at first. That dude looked like Nightcrawler.
Oh man, nah. Yeah, dude. Who knows, man? Maybe.
Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
I don't know what's going on here.
What's Mr. X talking about? I have 1.03. I don't know.
Kind of a weird thing to say to me. Oh, Mr. X knows, man. That's all I gotta say. Mr. X knows why. Heck yeah.
I'm sorry.
Buck has some nice anime pieces behind him. Yeah, no doubt he does, bro. What's up? What's up, Matt?
I don't know. What's the good news in the statue community?
Dude, the best news in the
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say that some good news in the statue community is no money has been spent. That's the best news.
That's
right
how
now.
I feel.
That's the best
Yeah,
news.
you know what? Hey, you know what? Supply and demand. That's an awesome thing because look what statue companies are doing now, right? They're dropping back the ES, which I think is a good thing. That'll bring the game back into play. They're putting out better quality. Looks like they're putting out some good pieces instead of just throwing stuff out to throw it out. That's what's. I think that's a good thing. I think.
Yeah. Hey, nothing's wrong with that, man. I don't want to spend another penny right now. I got a couple more things coming in. We got an unboxing tomorrow. And I also have another.
Wait, what are you unboxing?
I'm not actually sure yet. I'm gonna just pick one tomorrow and I'm gonna unbox it.
Like dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice.
Do the Doomsday.
Do the Doomsday? Okay.
We'll show Terry that the original is better than the fake.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Elaborate.
Terry has the Devastator from the Dark Knights Death Metal. The Dark Knights. And basically like Doomsday Batman. Like a variant.
Yeah. Okay. Got you. I got you.
Yeah. No, it's honestly I'm not really for sure, but I'll just pick one tomorrow and whichever one I feel like unboxing we will. The last unboxing that I did was like the Thanos. That was an amazing unboxing. Buck steered the ship during that, man. Plenty of questions, so I appreciate that, Buck. Actually gonna need you again tomorrow. So we might have another cool unboxing. So I'll need you tomorrow.
Nice.
Tone did his Cyborg. That was pretty cool. I know he had been wanting that for a long time, so that was definitely cool, man. Yeah, dude. So I've been having this like a epiphany about Dragon Ball Z and just like the need for like Dragon Ball Z statues. I hate when when that thing comes in your brain. Wow.
Wait, do you have some pieces?
I don't have any Dragon Ball Z statues, but I've had Dragon Ball Z figures in the past. Like the Ben Presto, the Crane King. You know, they're like $30 or cheaper. Nothing like what's behind Buck though.
We just on last Sunday we were showing. I found a picture of I guess there was like I don't know which Dragon Ball Z character. It was Dragon Ball Z, but then there's like a big dragon next to him. And I was impressed by the dragon. I thought the dragon was like amazingly done.
That was Goku. You doing his ability called Dragon Fist.
Wow. Shout out Rhythm Korean. Heck yeah, man.
Do they have a piece where it's just a dragon on its own?
No.
No orange pajama guys.
There's 2 dragons, right?
There's some, but it's not gonna look. It's not gonna be a golden dragon. Danny's trying to get an actual dragon for Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Jesse says, I think that's Mr. X's doppelganger troll uses his name.
I was thinking that too. That's why, but I wasn't.
Oh my goodness.
You can never be too sure these days, I guess.
You never know. Who cares?
That's a fake Mr. X.
If they're the fake Mr. X, that's kind of weird, right?
That's kind of creepy, man. Yeah, if that's a fake Mr. X.
Definitely creepy.
That's very wrong.
Oh wow. Definitely creepy.
I think there's a fake Buck.
There's a fake Buck?
I'm random Korean. I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like every time I say that, random Korean says something to reinforce the possibility that it might be me.
I know. Put up the DBZ theme song.
What?
Oh, we gotta get Buck a bigger stool.
Buck, lift your head up. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, he sees.
I mean, it's like that guy from that show that looks over the fence.
Tool by the Tim guy, whatever.
Tool by the Tim guy. Howdy ho, neighbor.
You know what I mean?
Flanders?
It's Wilson, the neighbor. Wilson.
Oh no.
Yeah, Wilson.
Hell yeah. So I know I seen this custom going around. I know people were talking about this one. What's your thoughts on this one, Matt?
So my thoughts on that is this looks like a really, really awesome piece that's going to be coming out. I know it's going to be produced. It's a really cool Darkseid. It's pretty epic if you ask me.
Yeah,
it's really dope. I haven't seen any other Darkseids that or like it. I mean, I own the XM Darkseid. I really like that one. Him standing with the cape and his grin. That's perfect Darkseid. This right here is the perfect Darkseid. It's got a lot of cool light up features. It looks like the switch outs, the Omega beam effect on one of the sculpts looks really cool.
Yeah.
I don't. There's no criticism I can find on this piece, really. To be honest with you, it's a very impactful pose. It's dope. I mean, I don't know what else am I to say, bro. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. No, looks good. Looks good. I like the fact that they're including the mother box and that they got like just the paint right. You know, because like I said, I love the Sideshow one, and I don't like comparing too much, but I love the Sideshow one. I just don't like the paint, and I feel like obviously once I get it to the painter, I feel like it'll be perfect for me. But when I look at this one, just if they can execute it exactly like this, I don't see any like glaring flaw.
Well, I do have one. I mean, but and I might write the group and let them know. I do have one maybe criticism is, and it's hard to tell though. Is looking at this one picture right here, his hand. It's hard to see his wrist, so his hand looks like it goes into his hand. His hands look a little big. That's about it.
Yeah,
I don't know
Kind
if
of
you can.
feels like
It's hard to say what.
kind of feels like the Thing's hand. Like it's
Yeah, like he needs a
too
wrist. Maybe they need to taper down near his thumb a little bit so it looks like he has a wrist. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But then again, Darkseid, so it's kind of like, my man may have big hands. I mean, I don't know if this.
Is this coming out as a kit or is it getting painted?
Painted.
So it's both. You can get it as a kit if you want, but it's just like anything else. Why? When the paint is like maybe just $200 more or something like that.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
My only nitpick, I think, just off the pictures, is I would want the throne different because it's like a more contrasting color, maybe.
I see what you're saying. So it doesn't blend in with his body.
Yeah, it looks a little too similar to. It's like muted, just like how Darkseid.
Kind of stony. I think it may be a little off colored, but I think that they had announced that it's kind of like removable too, or some part of it's removable, so it's not. It's a big piece. I think it's a quarter scale, so it might be like 30 inches wide or deep. The dimensions are on it. I know the PO just went up on different groups for it. I think it's going to be a small yes, somewhere around 50, 60, something like that. So they did decide it's some like the back part. You see, it's a light up though too, Danny. So it kind of like
that's nice. It looks cool.
So it's gonna have little spots that light up. So I mean that'll make some contrast. And some part like the Omega on the throne might be removable or something. I didn't really see exactly what was removable, but. Yeah. But man, it's a cool piece, man. I mean, they did it right.
Yeah, it definitely commands presence.
Before we continue, what's going on, MTEL?
Hey, what's up? You guys hear me on the mic or no?
Yeah, man.
Yep.
All right.
What's up, MTEL?
So
yeah, I
just want to jump in real quick. Go back to the Ghost Rider. So
yeah, for sure.
The problem that I was having was when you key the hand in for the light where he's holding the chain. It's kind of loose a little bit, and then one of the spikes fell off. So you gotta be very delicate when you do. I already contacted Sideshow and everything, so
hopefully they can get you sorted right away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good piece. I think the execution of the rocks, like it kind of looked like they just spray painted, and that was kind of it. But the only thing I don't really like is the chain wrapping around, because if you kind of look at it, it kind of just like spots of like metal. I mean, you understand what it is, but at the same time, it's kind of like doesn't look too realistic, I guess, if you say.
Does it look? How would you prefer it when you looked at it lit up versus not lit?
Of course, I like it lit up, but I'm like most collectors. I'm probably not gonna have it lit up very often. Maybe just somebody comes by, they want to look at it, I'll just light it up for them. But for the most part, I'm probably gonna keep it like this.
Oh, you guys blow my mind. Like, how often do people come into your collection rooms? But also the part you like about the statue, like I rather not show it because I don't want to, you don't want it to get wrecked. You don't want it to get damaged eventually. So like. But that means you'll never actually get to enjoy it. So save for someday, maybe when you could actually enjoy that feature, but you won't ever use it.
You can't enjoy it on Christmas only? Just on Christmas?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that a problem for the holidays?
Like selective days of the year. I'm sorry.
I understand what you're saying. It's kind of like when you ever gonna walk in, turn on your light. Because I have the storm too. I don't never use that. So
yeah.
Okay, I guess
other
it depends
Sideshows that
too.
don't light up. So I mean, they light up, but I don't really go in there. Oh, I'm gonna go use the light up right now because I'm just sitting
Is
there
it
looking
like-
at it. So
I don't think they don't use CFLs anymore, right? It's all LED.
LEDs, man. So it's gonna
Yeah,
last
so that
long.
I mean, yeah, that should last forever. I'm back into the older days when there was CFL, like for Star Wars, there was CFL lightsabers, and those things you touch it wrong and it goes out.
What does CFL stand for, anyways?
It's like something fluorescent light, incandescent
College
fluorescent light or something. Or
Canadian Football League.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
but I was thinking about doing is connecting
All
the
right, Matt.
light feature to you know, the remotes where you connect
Yeah.
the plug in, you hit the button, it turns on.
Yeah.
I'll most likely use that more often, besides going behind the statue and clicking it on, clicking it off. If I have that feature just to turn it on and turn it off, now I'll probably use it more often than not.
You don't need to turn on it. Look at my statues. I've had these things on for over a year now, still strong. Every show that you see these on, I never turn them off.
how do I know this is a real or a green screen?
I'm moving my hand too fast. If it was green screen, it wouldn't work. It's not, technology is not good enough.
Oh,
But
man.
what if one of them actually blew out, like light just blew out?
Then that's
Would it
that.
still be
You
the
know,
same feeling or no?
that's that. It's fine. Like once it blows out, at least I've enjoyed it for over a year. I remember the year where the light was on. It was amazing.
Does that
And
ruin
then
the value though? I mean, I don't know. But does that
The
ruin the value if you
value?
ever need to
All
sell
right,
it?
Buck.
Oh yeah, if I need to sell it, no. Okay, so for sure, if I need to sell the statue, it ruins the value. I agree with you, no doubt, and it's a risk. If that's what you're thinking, you're projecting into the future. There's a day I might want to sell this. I don't love it enough where I'm keeping it forever. Fair enough. I actually respect. I can understand that. But for me, if I want to like enjoy the statue, I'm just gonna YOLO it, and hopefully, if the light is on its last legs, it should get to the next collector first, and then maybe he turns it on twice, and
So
then
you're selling used cars, huh? That's what you're selling, used cars?
I'm selling used cars. And what? And
Hold on, Buck.
trust
Hold
me,
on,
don't
Buck.
worry. If it turns on once the first time, the first time I ship it to them, I promise you they'll never even know that it spoils like on the second time they turn it on, because they'll do the exact same thing you're doing and they'll never turn it on, just so that someday.
This is so messed up. Buck is basically saying, as long as I enjoy it, I don't care if you enjoy it.
It's a perishable item. Imagine like buying a set of used batteries from me and then being upset that it might go out like soon.
Make sure it says goods and services under Buck's name.
Oh my god, that's not even a scam. That's just me saying like I don't know when it's gonna die, and I hope it doesn't die in my hands. It's gonna die in someone else's hands.
But looking at the statue,
Matt
I mean,
Matt
I
Berger
think
said-
you compare
Matt
it with XM Studios or something, like another statue. If you're really a Ghost Rider fan, because I have the Ghost Rider on horse, but I was gonna put it next to it, but it's kind of like I have to move around a lot of stuff. So for right now, he's gonna stay where he's at. But I think you compare them all together. I think it'll look fine.
That's awesome.
Could there ever be a warranty? Is this something that could be?
Nah, because then you got cats like, I thought about that too, but you got cats like Buck who just like to shoot that load and be done with it because that's what they like to do. But without,
trust me,
they don't like to. They have no restraint or
life,
preservation. They don't know how to make things last.
if they could do it with life, they can do it with our statues. And trust me, it'll last the exact amount of times they're willing to warranty it for you. And once that time is
But
done,
wait, there's more.
Matt, are you telling me you don't think that's true? Are you telling me
It's a bulb, right? And all bulbs have a lifespan for hours, right?
exactly?
So most collectors probably want to preserve the lifespan of the hours, and they're not really thinking about the next guy. They don't really care about that. It's just the fact that they want to be able to preserve it, so when they do use it, it'll function properly. And it's just like anything. You want to maximize the time of it.
Let me tell you this, man. If Sideshow and all these statue companies, MTEL, I'm sorry to use your name, if they gave MTEL like a guarantee that it will last for 500 hours if you just leave it on. Sorry, not 500 hours. 5 years. It's gonna last for 5 years. Just leave it on. It's gonna last for 5 years. Amtel still would not turn it on. He would leave it off, and he would.
Well, right. Well, hold on. Well, Buck, do the math.
Even though that was a guarantee, and I'm saying 5 years constantly on, I think I'm a rare case that I just leave it on. A lot of people turn it off.
But do the math. You say 5 years constantly on. What if the cat wants to have the statue for 10 years? So he'll preserve that time, and you'll just cut it on 50% of the time. Now, if you cut your statue on, it's like guys. I see guys cut the light on a fish tank. And they're not even home. It's like, what's the point of that? It doesn't make any sense. So it's just you're burning up stuff that you don't even need. So you're telling me you cut the light on, you just leave it on all day, and you just walk around and it's on. I'm just gonna leave it on because it says I can leave it on, and when it goes, it goes. So when you're not home, your lights on your statues are on.
Yeah.
What's up, Glass Joe?
What's going on?
I think maybe it's on and off. I think on and off makes it worse, right?
It does. It absolutely does. I don't know about LEDs, but actual traditional lights, light bulbs, they blow out because you keep turning them on and off.
What's up, Glass Joe?
What's going on, guys? There's a light bulb that's been on for like 120 years because it never got turned off. They had one power outage. It's only been out once. They never changed the bulb. But
So,
I can't
speak for gonna last longer.
I can't speak for LEDs though. You know, it's a whole different game. You know, the old school bulbs had that little wire.
No, but Matt, my point there was because you told me that guy would just stretch it out 50% of the time. I'm telling you, no. The way these people are, even if he knows I'm only keeping it for 10 years, he's not gonna turn it on 50% of the time so that it lasts exactly 10 years. It's not gonna be 12 hours per day for 10 years. It's gonna be like Cash said, turn it on Christmas real quick, then turn it back off.
Jeez.
And pretend like you don't have this feature that's actually there. And it's like,
I pre-ordered before there was the light feature though.
Yeah, I liked it before.
No, I'll say I pre-ordered it before I knew about the light feature.
LED lights, man. 30,000 hours. Yo, I'm ready to do the whole 30,000 hours, man. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna hit 40, and this statue is still gonna be on. And I'm gonna come to you people that don't like to turn your LEDs. I tell you, I enjoyed 20 years, and it's still on, and you never enjoyed a single hour.
Wow.
I don't know about statues like that. That Ghost Rider to me looks way better lit up than it does not lit up. And I like it not lit up as well, but it looks fantastic lit up.
Yeah.
But for me, any statues that I've had that have any kind of lit up feature, I'll look at it once and then never turn them on again.
So this is when you would keep on, is what you're saying?
I would.
Okay.
I think the light up feature makes this piece. I like it.
It certainly makes it a lot better. And again, I liked it originally. It looks fantastic lit up. Like it brings it up a bunch of notches.
I mean, it embodies the character. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%.
But do you think a light up feature takes away from the statue when a designer designing a statue and they're like, okay, I want to put a light up feature. So how do I make it look like, how can I say, like instead of thinking about the statue design, they want to make it light up. So they kind of compromise some things here and there, like a little less paint, make it a little less flat, just compromise on the detail, you think?
In person, how do you think it looks not lit up?
I still like it because I pre-ordered it before I even found out there was a light up feature on it.
I agree.
So I enjoyed it. I still enjoy it because my purpose was never like, oh, I'm gonna keep it on all the time. It's just kind of like I'm gonna put it where I put it, and if I decide to turn it on, I'll turn it on. But my purpose of buying the statue was never to have a light up feature. Even if it didn't have a light up feature, I probably would have got it still.
Yeah. No, it's a nice piece.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, yeah. Seems like
Yeah, Leandro Guillermo says this piece really deserves to be lit up. I totally agree. Because this one's different from the other Ghost Riders, right? It's pretty much the half the cycle, and you know what I mean. And the way the the change in action. I think the light up feature actually sets this piece apart from the other pieces, even though they might be a light up. It's just that this one right here in particular, the light up feature thing makes this piece. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
over the top.
even if you look at this Ghost Rider here, I mean, that's XM's. It's looking mighty good right there. That's looking mighty good.
But imagine that lit up. What if that had the same feature? That would be even more.
It does. Fire, but they changed the flow.
It does light up, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. That's
No, it does. I don't think it does.
That one's painted.
Yeah, painted. Yeah,
XM is good at painting fire.
Yeah. Which one do you like better, Glass Joe?
Ultimately, I think that XM piece is one of the best pieces I've ever seen. But
you saw it in person?
Yeah, I think the Sideshow piece is as good as it's going to get. Besides that one,
okay.
Just my personal opinion. I like them both, though.
Sup, Jose? Appreciate you coming through, man. Yeah, exactly. The chain and bite coming from hell don't look the same without the light. Okay, cool.
I think that's one of XM's best pieces they've ever done, actually.
I agree.
Yeah. It's up there. It's up there, maybe with that Dark Phoenix,
Yeah.
This is that was back when XM was a little bit. I guess they were kind of untouchable back then. They were just cranking out a lot of good pieces.
Yeah, they had a stretch there when they were doing that whole Sinister Six line.
Yeah.
They were just
all the Spidey villains are great.
Oh my god!
Except for Craven.
Except for Craven. Come on now.
Oh man, Mysterio also sucks.
Craven's cousin.
No, I like
Mysterio's
Mysterio.
cape sucks.
That's a big part of the statue.
Yeah, you're right.
I love that custom bishop on the bottom right corner there.
Custom bishop.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny, is this a good bishop for you?
That one. Okay, see, you know how I wanted a little bit more comic booky? I felt this is too much.
Wow.
Have you seen the STL file from Wicked for their bishop?
Yeah, that one I'm interested in.
That's the best bishop in my opinion, but this is my second favorite one.
Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing too, but I do want to see more of the Sideshow because they haven't shown everything, I guess.
If you want a big guy, I don't think Sideshow is the one for you.
I don't know.
Yeah, the only nitpick so far from what I've seen from Sideshow is it just seems more humanly proportioned.
Yeah, it's not as exaggerated as the Cable they did.
Yeah, I just need a little bit of creative license, and I wanted them to push it a little bit more.
I love that. I love that Cable.
I think Bishop needs a bigger gun though. I kind of like the gun kind of seems too small from Sideshow.
He's a BFG.
Wow.
Hey, are all of these Bowens?
Seem like it.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but
maybe there might be some Diamond Select mixed in, but for the most part, I'm seeing mostly Bowen.
Because I know doesn't Britain have this Electra?
Yeah,
those are all definitely Bowens. Those are the Bowen.
At the
bases.
very bottom, I'm not so sure. On the left, actually,
all those Hulks are Bowen.
The Hawks are Bowen.
That Wolverine is Bowen as well. Those ones. I mean, that.
They look good.
Yeah, he has a Black Cat. That's one of the best Black Cat statues on the market, like the Bowen one.
Yeah.
I'd like that one and the Black Widow.
Yeah,
the Black Widow that's currently up on screen, middle row, right? I like that one.
Oh yeah.
Jose says they're all Bowen.
Bowen was crushing it, man. They did like every goddamn character too. They didn't just do the favorites.
One day I'll own the Bowen Silver Surfer and a Spider-Man.
Dude, look at the Bowen Scorpion.
I love
that. Yeah, that looks nice.
Great. I love the Green Goblin as well.
Even the Kraven's nice.
The
Yeah, it
Destroyer
is.
also.
Mephisto's
Yeah.
really good.
Yep. Yeah. Odin.
Hobgoblin's really solid as well.
Hobgoblin is definitely
Yeah, it
solid.
is.
Thor is
I still
like
think they
solid.
have one of the better the Punisher where he's like shooting outwards.
Yeah.
Well, I still think that's one of the best Punishers to date.
How was he able to do like every character damn near?
Multiple
Yes, Carte
sculptors.
blanche.
He's not the only one sculpting.
Oh,
The Kacharik brothers did some stuff for him, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot
Mark
of
Newman did
sculptors
some.
you see like currently today, they were working with
It was definitely mostly him at first, and then he took on one guy. I can't remember the guy's name, but then he also was working with the Kacharik brothers. So,
he
but,
worked with
you know,
Tim
I think
Miller. A lot of like great like traditional sculptors.
I think part of what Cash was asking there, though, was, you know, how come he was able to do all of them where everybody else is just doing like the 3 or 4 main?
yeah. Everybody else gives us that license crap that we consumers honestly don't care about.
Yeah.
You can see some characters too are only in bust form.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's like they base. No, my point is like with that, it's still a matter of what will sell at the price you're asking, right?
Yeah.
So Norman.
What's up, Norman? You know, so it's probably just a price thing. They were
Yeah.
priced lower, so they were able to, you know, do all those characters. I imagine.
A lot of it reminds me of the new Diamond Select stuff. A lot of it. Obviously, this is more detailed, but you know, because you know Diamond Select gives you the 1/7 bust as well as the like 12-inch character. So
I like what a lot of what Diamond Select does with the bust.
Tony
Yeah.
Siriano is really nice.
yeah, heck yeah, man.
And I remember like every comic book store in the 90s and early 2000s had tons of Bowens on display and for
Yeah.
sale.
Jesus, Jose knows
It was
them
just
all.
something like, but look at there. It was like I had them too. It's like I didn't have a lot, but I had a few, and they were just pieces you can just buy and put on your bookshelf. Like this was before I even like contemplated of having like a statue collection, and I would just have a few, and I would put them on my bookshelf with my like graphic novels
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
This looks good though, right here. This looks really good.
I had that She-Hulk, Mark Newman.
Wow. Wait, what happened to it?
I still have it.
Oh wow. Yeah, that Doom looks good. I wouldn't mind having that Doom.
Which one, the big one or the full one or the bust?
Oh, the bust.
I actually like the smaller bust with his arms crossed.
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, that one I do have.
Have you seen the Diamond Select bust
Yes.
of Doom? It's great.
Yeah.
I've got it. It's fantastic.
Joe Mann is a great sculptor as well.
Heck yeah.
Jim Mann.
Dude, that Silver Surfer looks like Sideshow.
That's the Sideshow one, right?
I know.
I wish the Sideshow
Bowen.
one looked more like the Bowen and like the one on the right, the quarter scale. And like I wish that looked more like the Bowen in terms just his face, and it would have been a perfect statue.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm selling my Doom Bone if anybody wants to buy it.
You should sell your Silver Surfer.
Which one?
Do you have any of the Hulks?
The
Wow.
closed fist, standing straight, museum pose. Do you have
This
that
one? That one?
Is that Sideshow?
Yeah.
No, I want the Bowen.
Buck. Check this out. Just for you, baby.
No, that's not the one.
Cut
I
it-
want.
cut
Oh,
it
you're
off.
gonna turn it on for me?
Yeah, cut it off for you. Cut it off
Come
for
on,
you, man.
Matt. Preserve that battery, Matt.
I'm using up the battery. Think about
Yeah,
what
now
you're doing.
Come on,
Now
Matt. Think
you-
about what you're doing.
now
Think
you
about
only,
your choice.
you only have 10 more years. Stop it. You're wasting precious seconds.
Oh,
Hey, man, I saw a dude sell the Bowen open hand surfer, man, for a really low price. Sold recently.
I saw one on eBay just now, like recently for it was damaged though. It's like 300 it sold for.
No, there's one that wasn't damaged for like $5.95 or something like that.
I think I might have. Was that on eBay?
Yeah.
An auction?
Yeah. No. Yeah. No.
No.
It was a great price.
I might have seen it, but I think I
It's all
was
about
following
time,
it.
dude.
Then they like just someone picked it up before I could even make up my mind.
Look at these, Danny.
Yeah.
I want the other one.
I had a
Go to
couple
the
of
other
those, Danny.
table.
The other
No, I
table?
want the one where his hands are down in a fist.
I had the one with hands are up. Smash.
Did he have?
Like I want the one where he's kind of screaming, hands down. I think that's the one.
Did they show it?
Yeah, it's in the. It was on a different table. Right there.
Oh.
The one
I
on the
just kind
left.
of wanted that brown one though.
Yeah.
I think Brenton has the
I'm
one on
actually
the right.
trying-
I think he has all. I think both of the ones on the
Yeah,
right.
well, I gave Brenton mine, the one that I had.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Uranium fever.
Heck yeah.
I got that Genesis Bell too on the left. It's actually signed.
By who? By Bowen?
I don't know. I gotta go look.
Oh.
No, it's not Bowen. It's the guy who did it. I don't know. I gotta go look.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, man. So a lot of cool things out there. A lot of cool things out there. Oh, real quick, this one is actually for Danny Lee.
Oh wow, thank you.
Yeah, this one's for you, bro. No dust.
Ooh,
You know.
it's the best. I mean, there's not many Green Arrows out there, but it's the best one.
Jesus.
Best license.
That
Fucking-
painting behind the Green Arrow is pretty awesome. Other than Alex
Oh,
Can we
Ross.
go back to it?
Yeah, it's the Chromebook, bro. It's the Chromebook. I'm sorry. It's a Chromebook.
Look at that. That's so beautiful. Look at
Oh,
that.
the Alex Ross.
Yeah, that MJ looks awesome too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Someone needs to make an MJ that looks like that as a statue instead of these ones that look like cheap hookers, man.
What the?
Wow.
Hey,
Well, what you got against cheap hookers, bro?
I don't
Is
want
that Green Arrow XM?
No,
That's
it's
Sideshow.
Sideshow.
That's Sideshow.
Didn't J. Scott Campbell make something like that? All of his concepts?
MJ?
No, J. Scott Campbell.
What
Yeah,
did he
J.
do?
Scott Campbell made a MJ and Peter Parker, right?
Oh, is that what we're talking? The MJ and I know he did one. He did a 5th scale, like just her, like a long time ago, with the Spider-Man comic-ette, and like there was also a Gwen and a Black Cat. The only one I liked on the line was the Gwen Stacy, really awesome statue. But mine had leaning issues and eventually fell down and broke.
Oh no! Wait, Buck, who's next to MJ? The older gentleman?
Norman Osborn, no, not Norman, his dad.
Is that the
maybe?
dad?
I don't know.
Alex
that.
Ross is-
That print's amazing. Shocker, Rhino, Luke Cage.
Uranium fever.
Yeah, this print's crazy. Crazy print.
I'm drawing blanks. I was gonna say
Doesn't it look like the his father? Like, you know how he uses his father as a reference?
as a reference. Yeah.
Like he used him for the DC, what's that? The Kingdom Come, but did he also use him for the Marvel?
Like I don't know. I feel like that's Captain Stacy, but I can't say for sure.
Oh, maybe it is. Oh wait, he's carrying a cane.
Yeah, I'm dissecting them.
Yes, probably. I'm gonna say it's probably Captain Stacy. It looks like how they drew him in the old comics.
Okay.
A really. Yep.
Oh, Jose's saying it's
Jose
Captain
said it's
Stacy.
Captain Stacy.
Captain Stacy. Nice. Heck yeah, man. Hey, somebody give us a Shocker statue. We waited long enough. We
How about I
can
give
light up
you the
Ghost
Shocker
Rider.
like this?
Oh wow. And we can If we can light up Ghost Riders, we can make a quarter scale shockers. Is all I'm saying.
I think XM's working on a Hobgoblin.
Wow.
Eat.
Damn, I love that Kingpin design. Someone
Yeah.
should all the designs in this statue and turn like the
Yes.
size in this statue. In this picture, turn them into statues. I will pay for them.
Power Man also.
Oh, sweet Christmas, baby.
Sweet
Heck
Christmas.
Sweet
Man,
Christmas.
why are we looking at the background? We should be looking at the foreground. Green Arrow.
It's a
Oh,
great
What's
statue.
that guy's name?
Steven,
Stephen Amell, I think, right?
Steven
Yeah.
Amell? Yeah.
the only Green Arrow.
What's his name?
What are you talking about, Buck?
There's a creature behind Green Arrow's head. I'm trying to figure out his name. I can't remember.
Rhino.
No. They can just see his ears right below the black chick. I'm gonna guess that's Misty Knight.
You
maybe.
can't say that.
He
Why
can.
can't I say the black chick?
I
I don't know if
You
there's
know,
anyone who can't say.
if she was real, she'd know she was black. It's fine.
Oh my
Wait,
god!
who? Wait, which black?
Oh, is that like the
Two of them.
chameleon?
She's wearing like the yellow.
You're talking about the person in front of her, though, right?
Right here, right here.
Yeah, right below. Right
This chick
below
with the
her.
afro.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about right here. Is that like a chameleon? But no.
Nah,
You're
that's
talking about
probably
right
normal.
above Arrow's hand. You see, like
Oh,
antlers.
dude, there's Bullseye.
Maybe Tombstone.
Yeah.
Bullseye's right here. Heck yeah. No, it's cool, man.
Do you see Sentry?
Is that the same Sentry or is that some random dude? Because I don't know
think
that
it's-
Misty Knight.
Misty Knight.
There
No,
you go.
who's below Misty Knight? I guess that was Misty Knight because of Power Man, but I don't even know who's behind her and who's below her. There's like a creature. I'm trying to. There's a name on the tip of my tongue. Starts with a G.
Wait, who's the character above Captain Stacy?
Can we scroll up?
Is that M'Baku?
Oh, we can't scroll up. No, what the hell?
Why don't we pull up
M'Baku.
somebody Google this
M'Baku.
painting?
It's not making any sense about this, Danny. Please.
Oh, wow. No, it's all good, man.
Let's move on.
Yeah. Let's move on, man. I think honestly, I didn't have too much, man. Real quick, I'll go over this real quick. Again, not prepared this week. My apologies. This is definitely not in order. They just announced, at least I just found it anyway, Jurassic Park Rebirth, Scarlett Johansson, and another guy whose name I don't remember because it's not Scarlett Johansson.
Is it Chris Pratt?
No, not Chris Pratt. This guy, but I just can't think of his name. Jose says Gibbon.
I don't even know who Gibbon is.
Yeah, me neither. But I'm looking forward to this. I want to get back into Jurassic Park. So I haven't
Wait,
watched the
that's
last
Scarlett
two.
Johansson?
Yeah. You don't see her?
I didn't recognize her.
Wow.
I think I need to see the booty. Just kidding.
Damn.
I need to see the hips.
We don't have Scarlett Johansson's body, but for your pleasure, your viewing pleasure, we do have the body of this guy
Oh,
right here. There you go.
Wait, who's that? Is that Blade? Was supposed to be the new Blade?
that's what it looks like.
Oh, that is him. Wow. I thought you were trying to be funny. That is
Oh, I
him.
thought it was it, but I
Fucking is
don't
him.
even want to. I always mispronounce his name, so I don't even want to. I don't even want to try saying his name.
Marsala Ali or some shit.
Yeah.
He's a
Mahershala
great
Ali.
fucking actor.
Yeah. That's him.
He looks it.
Yeah, they said they, starting they're about halfway through the filming is what the article that I read. So next year it'll be out. So I'm looking forward to this, man.
I loved him in Luke Cage. I wish they wouldn't have switched villains halfway through because I thought he was way more compelling than the guy they brought in afterwards.
I don't know, Jose, if this is supposed to be pre-Jurassic Park. I really don't know, but I'm all for it. I'm all for it. The new Prey movie just started filming today. Cool, man.
Oh,
Prey
Wait, is it? Where's the set?
this Jurassic Park movie? No clue.
No, the Prey.
Dennis, do you have any other information on the Prey movie, as far as the timeline or?
Is it
heard
supposed to
rumors-
be
rumors.
like feudal Japan, like they said, like the samurai?
That would be awesome, but I don't think
Yeah.
That would be dope.
I remember hearing kind of like rumors
Yeah.
being thrown out, but I wasn't
Yeah.
100% sure if people were serious or not.
No, I saw a lot of really cool stories, angles with that, but
So Danny Wilson says, "I want my money back from watching Romulus." And
Why won't you say his middle name?
Danny Richard Wilson says, "I want my money back from watching Romulus in IMAX."
have you guys seen Romulus?
I have not.
I have not yet.
I thought it was a solid entry into the Alien franchise. It wasn't the best one ever, but after 1 and 2, it's in the conversation for the next best after that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I haven't been to the movies in a long time, so there's that.
I'm one of the few people that loved Prometheus. I thought that was great.
My middle name is Richard. Shout out, Danny.
I'll check it out, Glass Joe. Appreciate that.
Yeah, it's if you're a fan of the old school franchise, man, it's almost like a greatest hits. They took a lot of the important pieces of each film and
Okay.
kind of tied it together that way. So
it's supposed to be-
you could watch the movie never knowing shit about the rest of them and still enjoy it. But for people who were real fans, there's a lot of really cool shit in there.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'll check it out.
Silver.
It's not going to blow your socks off. but-
Go over these guys' heads, especially like Buck. They don't get it.
It's certainly worth watching. It's not going to blow your socks off, but it's definitely worth watching. It's a solid entry.
Good.
Dennis says it's based in Civil War Borderlands.
Huh.
Okay. All right. So the last.
kind of cool.
So I just wanted to. Sorry. Go ahead.
Do you think they get? Oh no, never mind.
Nice. We'll say it.
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
Cash, I see you.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
So the
okay.
last statue that I wanted to show was this here. Shout out Razor Ramon and Punisher. I know, as well as Tone, those 3 people were the only people who I knew kept, as well as Eric from the Court of the Dead. He has his own Court of the Dead group. Those 4 people were like literally pounding the table asking for this character. And we finally get it. This character is actually in the book versus Slayer, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think Slayer was, but this character is in the book. I think this is going to turn out pretty dope. The base kind of reminds me of the candles that came out, almost as if he's like sitting on top of one with the wings. So I think this is going to end up being a very cool statue. I think this is going to be priced very well, probably $675, $650-ish. Can't wait to get this. So this is one of the ones. Court of the Dead.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, definitely
with wings when they put wings
definitely
on characters.
Yeah, man. It's an amazing character. It's in the book. Check out the books that you guys haven't. They're always on sale on either Sideshow or Amazon. So definitely pick them up if you guys want to for fairly cheap, actually. Pretty good books. But real quick, guys, we actually have something from Matt, man. So let me go ahead and find this and bring this up here. I think I actually did save it. Maybe I didn't. Let me bring this up.
That's another topic too.
Yeah. All good, man. All good. I'll get them both real quick here. I got a couple more payments on my PCS. My PCS Marcus. Maybe like 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it'll be nice to get that in hand, unbox it, see how that's gonna be in person. So we'll see.
Are you gonna get
It's a
the
third skill,
darkness?
isn't it?
Yep, third skill. Yep.
Yeah.
What do you say, Danny?
Are you gonna get the Army of Darkness?
No. Oh, the from PCS. No,
Yeah.
and the reason why is because Sideshow is doing the second one, and actually, I think that's the one I'm gonna like really kind of like look at. So I mean, it's the same character, you know what I'm saying? Just different flick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Jesus, my computer is really messing up today. All right, so I did see that Matt had talked about this earlier, by the way. So Alan, God, what's that show he was in?
Oh,
Jack
my God.
Reacher, right?
Yeah. You know he was Aquaman in the CW series, the original
Yeah. He's young though.
the one that was Clark Kent. What's that one called?
Smallville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this guy's not going to be the next Batman, Sabretooth would be freaking awesome.
Dude, what? I mean,
This
I can
guy
see him as
does
Dark
look like
Knight.
a good Sabretooth.
Yeah. This guy, his suit
But
wouldn't need muscles.
Sabretooth? He would kill it at Sabretooth.
Oh, no doubt.
Appreciate that, man.
If they did
No,
it right, and they, like, I said Cavill for Wolverine, if they did it right, like, made it, not the goofy crap, but the Deadpool crap, but like had a little dark edge to it, like the Dark Knight was a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome.
You know what I mean? Would it though?
Oh, fantastic.
I mean, they gotta have some of us seasoned cats write some of the stuff. Let some of this goofy stuff go away.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Cavill, his face, I like him as Wolverine, but he feels too big. And we had a big guy as what's his name?
He's definitely
Jackman?
too big, but
yeah.
Okay, there's this one actor. It's the actor on the. Do you know the actor on The Bear? And he was in like the Von Erich movie. What's that? The
Von Erich.
The main guy from The Bear.
Yeah, the chef.
He was also in Shameless.
I don't.
He was
I've never
lit
seen
in
Shameless.
Shameless. Yeah.
He's kind of. I mean, he's like 5'7", I think.
Yeah.
I feel like he can play a Wolverine.
How
How about the kid from
something Alan White? I think that's his name.
Yeah, Jeremy Allen White. That's it.
Yeah.
I think
Jeremy Allen
he
White.
can possibly play a good Wolverine, like size-wise and acting, and he can get big. Like he can get buff because he did that for the wrestling movie, the Von Erichs.
what's that one actor's name? Tegan. It's something.
You know the guy that played Harry Potter. They
the thing.
Yeah, they've been talking.
The thing about Wolverine is he's got to be able to pull off that spunk. You know what I mean?
That
Yeah.
rage.
You know who? Although again, he's too tall. What I thought would be a killer Wolverine was the dude who plays Billy Butcher on.
Hey, height don't matter for Wolverine now.
That's true.
They don't
Oh,
care
we're
about
talking
Boys.
Wolverine.
You guys ever watch The Boys? The main
Yeah.
Butcher. I
Yeah.
would love to see that guy.
Yeah.
play Wolverine.
No, he fit. Yeah, he looks.
Yeah, he would be good too. Yeah, the guy played Spock, and
Carl Urban.
yeah, Carl Urban. Yeah, he'd be a good Wolverine.
But you're saying
Yeah,
Urban was definitely not Spock.
Cavill Wolverine versus this guy Sabretooth. I'd watch that movie all day, every day.
No, you're right. McCoy, right?
Yeah, McCoy.
Yeah.
He's McCoy. Sorry, you're right, Buck. I messed it up. It's McCoy, which I thought
There you go, Buck.
they cast that perfect too. They cast that perfect.
Yep.
There you go, Buck. Shout out Jose.
Oh, this is so dope. I think I'm gonna get this if I can find one. For
this
a
I
looks
think
good
it's
price.
sold out. But
This looks totally different because the black girl with the afro is off to the left. She's not right above Gwen Stacy.
wait, where's Green Arrow?
Oh, you're right. A character's missing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder if there's any more characters that are missing.
I mean, it's clearly the same image. And what's his face? Bullseye was on the right side of her, not the left side of her.
He
Bullseye was over there. He was
Yeah.
I think it was just the angle.
Yeah,
No. There was specifically a character that had like long ears or something that was right beneath Tarantula's armpit, right? I think like
zoom in on the girl with the afro.
oh
'Cause
wow.
I think the guy right in front of her might be the same one.
It might just be tarantulas. Like,
Yep, it's the stuff flowing off of his mask.
oh wow, those other like ears. I was like, what the hell is that? Same image then.
Nah, this is definitely a nice print for sure.
Oh, that's great.
Definitely a nice print.
A lot of great characters here.
All right, cool,
What the-
man.
I wasn't done.
Oh, huh.
You're
No,
done
just
now.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, Buck. Or Danny. Okay, so let me share this real quick here. So Matt has this one here. I only know oh, is this freaking what's his name?
Hancock.
Hancock, yeah, Hancock. Hell no. This actually could work in a real movie too, for some reason.
What do you mean by this? Like them verses?
Yeah, versus.
Yeah,
This could be kind of
the
funny.
verses.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Same asshole one more time.
Say it one more time.
S-O.
Dude was an alcoholic, man. Nice movie. Nice movie.
Yeah.
See, we got a versus here, man. We got Will Smith,
It's a
aka
solid
Hitchcock.
verses.
Huh?
It's a solid verses.
It is, but also is it really?
Come on, man. I'm not gonna disappoint.
You know?
Homelander is such a compelling character because he has all the power in the world, but he's so like broken mentally.
Well, Hancock was too. Remember?
Yeah.
He was laying around.
He wasn't really broken though. He was like, fuck you, I don't care.
He's only broken until you give him some mother's milk.
Oh man.
Oh,
This is a good matchup.
I have to watch Hancock again because I would
too.
so much. Yes, I've just seen so much of
Homelander.
Like
Homelander.
Homelander. I feel like I know him more.
I don't think like Hancock can like kill Homelander because of how effective their regen is.
Yeah.
But I also don't know if Hancock can survive Homelander's lasers.
Right.
Yeah, and I think it would probably kill Hancock because his lasers are strong enough to kill other soups in the boys, and they're like pretty much indestructible, right? So I think Homelander would win this because of his laser beam.
Wasn't Hancock? Wasn't it like full strength or something like that? I can't remember, but like
if he's next to Charlize Theron, indestructible. Right? If he can fly, he's pretty indestructible, and he has super strength.
If he's next to Charlize Theron.
Wait, was he able to fly, or did he just jump?
If he stays with her character for too long, both of them get weaker. They lose their powers over time. Then they could just eventually become like normal human beings, and they'll die of old age. They lose their immortality and their abilities.
He could just jump. I
thought he was kind of like the Hulk.
He can fly. He was just too drunk to fly.
He couldn't control it, I guess.
Couldn't control it.
Matchup, man. It's a really good matchup.
Did you guys remember Greatest American Hero? I know these guys don't because they're too young.
No, definitely not.
I remember it.
Back in my day, there was a guy. He was the greatest American hero.
Buck, one day you're gonna be the old guy. You're gonna remember this moment.
One day.
Remember Dragon
You
Ball
guys
Z?
won't be there to tell me I told you so.
No, we
so
won't.
fine.
We won't. You'll tell yourself that though. You'll secretly tell yourself and be like, God, they were right. Fuck.
Oh, man.
Oh, Buck. Fucking Buck.
Right. 100% right.
Oh man, I'm gonna start it off, and I'm gonna go with Hitchcock, and my reason why is I felt like at the end towards the middle-ish end of the movie.
Hey, Hitchcock.
Oh,
Hancock,
whatever, man. I felt like he kind of began to get stronger. You know, he wasn't on the booze as much, and like
remember he flew to the moon. He flew to the moon and carved out the heart on the moon.
Yeah, like. I'm going with him. I'm going with him. I think he will pull it through, man. I think he'll pull it through. The other guy just seems so arrogant, just like I don't know, like Smuck or something. What about you, Buck? What you think?
I think both are willing to kill. who's more eager to kill, I'd say Homelander.
Homelander, yeah.
But he just needs to say a few words to tick Hancock off enough for him to be willing to kill. Like, he doesn't need to do much for Hancock to feel like I'm gonna kill you. And if they come from the beginning, like they I don't think there's gonna be any moral qualms or quandaries in this. Like, they're both willing to kill each other. I think what it comes down to is whether Homelander's laser beams can cut through Hancock's skin. If they can, then Hancock loses. It's not even a question. And I think they can because he uses the lasers to kill other soups in like the boys, and they're like very much indestructible, at least from the outside.
Some of them though. Remember, did you watch Gen V, the black girl?
Nah, I haven't watched it.
He blasted her like a champ. Like, it knocked her out, but she had no problem with it. Walked away, no problem. So there are
no problem with the lasers.
Correct.
Oh wow, I haven't watched that.
I mean, he dropped her, he knocked her out, but she wasn't hurt at all.
I don't know.
Wasn't there some? Didn't the other girl, like there was the Wonder Woman chick from the first and second season, she was able to handle it too, right?
I think so.
Queen Maeve,
right? Remember, she got she got hit with it a couple times. And she took it.
The Nazi chick too. When he was banging her, he was blasting her with the lasers to turn her on.
Wow.
But I think he can. I think he's
controlling it.
I think he can actually dial up the intensity and dial it down. He's shown instances of not using it at full power. Plus, every time he does it, his eyes kind of like charge up first.
Yeah, but he's also hitting, people.
Yeah.
No, he's killed like soups with his eyes before, right?
Yeah.
Like, but they're like soup that, like, make their weenie get big. I mean,
No, even the like invisible guy was hard to kill. They had to put a bomb inside his body.
Oh God.
All right, Danny, you go.
Again, it's like the thing where I'm not refreshed enough about Hancock. I feel like I haven't watched it in forever. And I'm just going off what I remember from him. I just feel like what's his name? Homelander has more tools. He has more experience with other superheroes too. Hancock doesn't.
Fair.
So like he just has a better maybe tactical, I guess, repertoire against other soups. So he might be just a better tactical fighter.
When he gets his memories back, he's actually a warrior. When he gets his memories back, he can remember all the battles he's done with others of his kind.
And I feel another thing is like, from what I remember, he's always drunk. So
exactly.
I feel like Homelander's in more control.
That changes towards the end of the movie. If you're thinking about Hancock at his peak, then like Hancock definitely has a lot more experience than Homelander. A lot more.
Okay.
I don't know why I have this movie so fresh in my head. Doesn't make any sense.
I gotta rewatch it.
It really doesn't. What about you? What about you, Matt? Who you picking, Matt?
So, I'm like Glass Joe. I think this is a pretty tough one, and I say this for I kind of equal them out, to be honest with you, because to me it goes down to what Glass Joe mentioned earlier, their mental state of how they are, right? Yeah. The Homelander's unhinged, right? So he can go crazy and get mad, and he also has experience. He's an experienced fighter, whereas Hancock's not an experienced fighter. But I think Hancock has a lot of indestructibility to where it's not going to matter. I think they would have to, for Homelander to beat Hancock, he would do something like get Charlize Theron, right, and bring him near or something like that, and he would do something like that. So he'd find his weakness and do that, right? And then I think Hancock would do the same, go after Homelander's son, bring him around. Even though he has powers, I think he would, you know what I mean? So, and it just becomes, because Hancock can get ticked off too. And he can get mad, if Homelander can call him an asshole, and he does it 2 or 3 times. So their unhingedness kind of matches each other's, and it kind of weighs out. I don't see Homelander's sunbeams or omega beams or whatever you want to call them really hurting Hancock. I think he's got indestructible. He's got indestructibleness too, just like the girl from like you said, Glass Joe. What was it? V. What was the?
Yeah.
What was the Gen V.
Yeah, Gen V.
So I think Hancock can handle whatever Homelander's dishing. So I think it just becomes a matter of who's able to outdo the other one mentally.
Yeah. All right. MTEL, you up?
I was thinking about it, so I thought about more like a Doomsday versus Superman. They were both equal power until the end. They both got that one punch in, and they both fell down, and one they thought was dead, and the other was supposed to be dead. But I think how can I say it? Like, I haven't seen the last season of but can Homelander fly out into space also or no?
It's a good question.
I would say he could, but he's never done it. But I would think that he could, but I don't know.
I would think that a Hancock can take him out to the sun and throw him into the sun if need be, if Homelander can't fly out into space.
Interesting take for sure.
It is because
and you don't know the of Hancock. I guess he's like an Eternal or something, right? They've alluded to that. Or
that's what Buck was
did
saying.
I skip out or something?
He's like an angel. Not even actually. That's just one of the things they speculated they are. He's like an immortal. He has powers. They come in pairs. Whatever. And the one is kind of like your soulmate. When you pair with them, you lose your powers and you become a human being, right?
Yeah.
So like he's been alive for multiple decades. Him and Charlie Theron, they've been coming back together throughout time. And he's been alive much longer than Homelander. He's been alive for like, and I believe he gets memories back at the end of the movie.
Right. See, that's the other thing. In the movie, he pretty much has amnesia, so he doesn't really know who he is. So that's why he's fighting amnesia. He got hit in the back of the head. He got hit in the back of the head when he was Charlie Theron. He got a concussion or whatever because he was like Buck said, he was becoming mortal.
Yeah, and then she had to leave him so he could heal, and she thought like, oh, if I come back to him, like he's just gonna die. Because we make each other weak.
Okay.
Basically, that's what happened. I think, but I don't know if Hancock would necessarily survive Homelander's like key vision. But I've said that enough times. In terms of like going to space with him, both of them can fly, unless like Homelander needs atmosphere. Do you think he needs atmosphere to be able to fly to do whatever he does, or he could just will himself to move in any direction?
Maybe will himself.
It's a very good question.
Wow.
I mean, Homelander was created like a human creation, where Hancock was more like a god, more of a god. Like,
I'll ask you this: what about the Hulk versus Thor?
Thor.
Really?
No, Hulk.
That's a Hulk.
Right, but Hulk is like a human creation.
It's the most common classic matchup of all, right?
Yeah, but there's a point behind that. Is that like, the Hulk is
the point is one's a god and one's a fucking human.
But doesn't Hulk get stronger and stronger when he gets angry?
That's the thing. Is Hulk keeps on getting stronger and stronger.
Yeah. But it's still like
as he gets angry,
a human-made like monster.
Yeah, it's true. It's a good point. Doesn't make him weaker just because he's human-made.
So Hancock could be called a mutant. Would you say?
No.
What about you, Glass Joe? What you thinking?
I think it's a wash between the two, but for me, it would be who was more mentally unhinged that day. You know, and I think that Homelander's slightly more mentally unhinged.
Slightly.
Gotta keep that breast milk away from him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
as long as you keep the titty milk away, he'll be a vicious.
Haven't had it in a while.
But he levels out when his son comes around.
He does. You're right. So if Hancock brings his kid around, it's a whole different ballgame, right? But if it's just 1v1 and they don't bring any external people involved, I'm gonna lean slightly very slightly towards Homelander, just because I think he's a little bit more mentally unstable.
Okay.
Any given day, either
No,
one.
no.
The model
Nah, that's
was
definitely cool,
great,
man.
great competition.
Yeah, no, for sure. It definitely is, man. Last picture, and I wanted to address something real quick, but last picture, Keesus has shared this, and
Nice.
what?
You're not serious, Cash.
Huh?
Oh, it's fine. He's laughing because of the conversation we had.
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks like, hey, knock that stuff off.
oh, got you.
Sorry.
No, you're good. When it comes to like Sinestro, why aren't we getting more on quarter scale? Because the Sideshow one, I don't want to say it's outdated at this point, but now that they have a new Green Lantern, it would be nice if they also made a new Sinestro.
Yeah.
And this one looks damn good. Lit up for sure, but
Is it custom?
I would assume either that or just a.
That's Parallax, right?
I don't think so. It might just be. I mean,
A construct.
yeah, maybe it's because I think you do stuff that's scary. They can make stuff like that with their.
The fear.
I feel like Parallax should look different or is way bigger.
More teeth.
Yeah, I don't think it's Parallax. I think it's Sinestro.
Yeah,
If that
I
creature-
like it though. I like the stance and the
name of
paint.
statue.
I would, if you want quarter scale, I would be hoping Prime One puts theirs in quarter scale. I guess.
Oh yeah,
I think they did a kick-ass job on their.
They
I
really
like their
did.
Sinestro more than their Green Lantern, and I like their Green Lantern too.
They're both great. What a great combo, those two.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, man.
Yeah,
Wow,
this is
That is Parallax.
Okay.
I
Oh, it
feel
is?
like maybe they might have scaled it down for the statue, or that's just the size.
Yeah, but this looks cool too.
It does look good. Is it win on his face? Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, looks good. Heck yeah, man. So just real quick, Danny had said, I just found you guys about a week ago. I've been watching your videos. How long have you all been collecting? So that's kind of like an interesting question. Far as statues, it's only been 4 years, but just collecting in general, I mean, I guess forever, because you can consider, like, I used to collect a bunch of Blu-rays, video games. Like I said, used to collect the Crane King, Dragon Ball Z stuff, and that was years, maybe 10 years or so. But I think we've all been a collector of some sort, I mean,
Yeah.
whether it was TGC cards or something. But as far as statues, 4 years though.
But then even statues can be like different too, because
Yeah,
like I've had the Bowens and I had some of the DC Directs way back then, but it's, if I was to say like the community wise, like I probably was not in it till like the last 6 years, I guess, or 6 or 7 years.
Same
Yeah.
exact for me. Years
'Cause-
prior, I collected a bunch of simple things.
Yeah, I was like I guess we were all solo guys. We just didn't know
yeah.
our community existed, and we just bought things.
And then heavily, probably over like the last
Yeah.
6 years.
I think
Well,
it's
yeah,
been-
me
I think the
opening up
community-
and buying more pieces definitely was more of the community. I feel
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
sparked that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Facebook groups and COVID really brought the community. You know what I mean?
It really went high gear during COVID.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And that's when a lot of stuff really started popping off. You saw a lot of different, although there were YouTube channels out before that, and
Yeah.
guys were doing stuff, but there was no like group stuff the way it boomed
Right.
when COVID hit.
Yeah. Agreed. The group stuff really took hold after COVID.
Yeah, and it's the same thing with statue companies, right? They shot out because they could see words getting around, a little bit more notoriety. Guys learned about other companies through other guys, through different chats and groups, Facebook groups and such. So, yeah, that's pretty much COVID's really when it started picking up a lot. So, Dick Wilson, there's a huge community, statue community out here and collecting. They've got guys there's Bowen groups, there's Sideshow groups, XM groups, there's a collaboration of scales, 1/6, quarter scale, third scale, you name it, you can find it. A lot of these guys have different groups on Facebook as well. So,
yep.
Like almost every channel has their own group.
Yep, for the most part, yep. Yeah,
he also mentioned about customs. He also said something about customs. I love customs, man. Customs are where it's at.
There's a lot of really cool shit available through custom
Yeah,
stuff.
a lot of great quality too. I mean, if he's been collecting for 30 years, he's probably. I mean, back in the day, the customs weren't that great, but now some of the factories, they're the same factories. They put out the same type, good quality. Some customs are even better than some of the licensed pieces, So
absolutely.
I think
the one.
No, go for it.
I was going to say the one that I have. I've got a second one on the way, but the one that I have is easily as good as any studio quality stuff.
What do you have? What do you have?
Exodus from Marvel. He's part of the X-Men squad.
All right. Okay, I haven't seen that.
It's a run of there was 20 of them made.
I think that's the purplish.
Yeah, like a magenta kind of thing. Yep. In the comics,
I've got those.
After Magneto got mind wiped.
Yeah.
He became kind of like the guy carrying the torch for Magneto, and he was, like any crazy leader, where like Hitler's a terrible guy, but the guy who was his number one guy is probably scarier than he was, right? And that's kind of what Exodus was. That's a great one.
I mean, that Omega Red is probably one of the tops I've seen. So
yeah, it's a killer.
Pretty dope. Yeah. So is that purple. This other stuff over here. Can't even get it on my phone. There it is.
Yeah, the same squad.
I think the customs offer also characters that the licensed companies just would not take a chance on.
Exactly right.
That's true.
Especially if you're like an X-Men guy, a Star Wars guy, they're never gonna make certain characters.
Never gonna make them.
Oh, yeah. We need to make sure Jarhead sees this. Can we clip this? Where's Vega when you need him? He's the one who clipped the I Love X-Men last time. Come clip this one.
What happened?
You know the I Love X-Men?
Yeah.
By an anonymous member.
Yeah.
But I'm a moderator in the group, so I saw who it was, and oh man, sketchy guy.
Yeah. Nah, I've had a custom Loki, a custom Blade. I have a custom Kraven the Hunter coming. Kraven the Hunter, that's my most anticipated statue, and that is a custom. I can't wait to get that.
That's a cool looking piece.
It is.
The same one that Luke has, right? That he just revealed. Yeah.
Exact same one. It'll be here in maybe a week or two. So believe it or not, a custom statue was my most anticipated piece of 2024. I can't wait to get it in. So sometimes it just doesn't.
Can you zoom in on that?
Exodus.
Danny D. Shout out to Custom Produced. You'll see them. Check them out on YouTube.
Heck yeah, man! Shout out Jarhead. Shout out D3. You love X-Men, Buck. What's going on, Casual?
Jarhead's channel is great, man, because without his stuff, there's so little opportunity for custom information.
All right, Glass Show.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
There's only so much of that custom stuff we'll give. I said Kraven. Me and Buck have one policy: custom Spider-Man. That's all we'll allow. All right, it's all we'll allow.
Fair.
No custom X-Men.
Come on, Danny.
Customs is like Fight Club. you know about it, you can't learn shit about it. It's the craziest shit ever.
Oh, man.
It's better the last couple of years, but prior to that, it was like, how do I find out about this stuff? It's already sold out by the time you know about it.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
Yeah.
Hey man, the custom Craven was just better than the XM. That's all I can say.
Danny, do a lot of research and be careful with custom produce. They suck at the teat of the custom companies very heavy over there.
Don't be hating on the custom.
You need to be careful.
Hey, Glass Joe, how do you handle guys who don't know they don't know? I mean, I just don't know what happened.
You can lead a horse to water, man. You can't make him drink.
How do you respond to someone who says that? You can't, because they have come up with their own conclusion, and anything you say, they'll just tell you don't know.
But yet, look at this dude says this as all the pieces behind him are custom cartoons. I just don't understand.
Two license.
Two license.
We
got 2 licenses. Everything else.
I feel like Buck's just taking this opportunity to hate on Jarhead because he's not here to defend himself. That's just what I'm saying.
Anime statues are basically not custom.
They don't operate the same way.
They don't operate the same.
They don't have the exclusive rules. You dealing with one sketchy guy that can keep your money however long he wants and doesn't have to show you shit. And when you ask for updates, they're coming. Just give it 8 more months.
8 more months for payment number 2.
That doesn't happen with these. With these, I pay like a company with PayPal, and I could get my money back.
Tracking, customer service.
They have a legitimate store on the website.
That's because they're figures.
I mean, if you're concerned with customs is the sometimes shady nature of how you have to pay for them and wait and hope. Sure, you got a valid argument, but the solid ones are just you're gonna get it. You just have to wait a little bit.
Agreed.
I
have custom.
Homework.
You gotta be careful though. Yeah, just be careful. There's gonna be a lot of.
Sometimes you gotta roll that dice though.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes you do. Like with that Exodus,
over $1,000. You do you, man.
I got to the point where I said, you know what? When I first got into the statue game, the 2 guys that I really wanted one was Exodus and one was Gladiator from Marvel, and I didn't. You don't really see a whole lot of them either ever from actual statue companies, and I never thought I'd see one. So when I stumbled upon that Exodus, it was a little bit of I got to roll the dice here, but I was like, hell with it, man. I'm going to go for it because I can't not have it.
And that's how I feel about Scorpion from Spider-Man.
And Gladiator, as you can see, I had to make my own.
And
is that the Wicked one?
It is.
Gnarly.
Oh, cool.
I still got to print the cape, but you get the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
What kind of printer do you use?
I have a Saturn Elegoo 2.
Ooh, nice.
And I have a Uniformation GK2. I think I'm going to get GK3
4K
as well.
Laser?
Well, I'm sorry?
Them using a 4K laser, the laser for higher resolution prints with the bigger print bed.
No, these are all resin, like liquid, So they're not FDM.
So the laser shoots the UV light at the thing so that the resin will cure as it's coming up. But you can get the different that LCD screen at the bottom that's just pushing the light. What is yours? Is yours a 4K one? Is what I'm
8K.
asking.
The 2 I have are 8K. Listed as 8K.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
It's changeable. It really matters with the size of the pixel, but they do measure it in 8K or 12K but after 8K, even the 4K ones, if you measure a 4K one the same head sculpt of this on a 4K and 8K, the human eye, you're not going to see the difference.
The difference.
If you look at a picture and you zoom in, you might be able to see some slight, but the human eye, it's crazy what they've come up, how they've moved so fast in the printer game.
They're getting so much cheaper too. So
yeah, that's when I first got involved, I had some guy named Bond. He's kind of known in the printing.
Oh,
game.
Bond Noden.
Yep, he printed me a
Yep.
Legacy of Kain statue, and when I first saw it in person, I was like, always prior to that, I always saw all the layer lines. I'm like, man, I don't feel like sanding this thing for 10 hours or 20 hours just to get it smooth enough. And then you got to dick around with the detail, But when I saw that thing, and it was before I even had to touch it, I was like, looks amazing. Almost like same quality as like Sideshow or, actual produced piece from an actual licensed company.
Yeah.
That's when I finally decided to get my own printer. It's like, you know what? I'll still dabble with statues from the main companies, but or a specific one from a custom, but to get certain characters, there's no other way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So real quick from Danny, he also says, "What is your personal Grails? The one you keep if all the rest would go?" And then he says, "Mine. I recently bought my dad the bronze Bowen Batman number 250 for his retirement gift and for getting me into the hobby. For me, I've always said that XM Green Goblin is the one statue I would keep no matter what. Since the day I got it, that's always been my favorite statue in the collection. It was my favorite Spider-Man villain, and it's always there. And this Thanos on Throne is number 2 for me. So those two.
Danny would keep his new custom She-Hulk.
Wow.
I don't know. It's hard to say which ones, because I'm thinking like what I can get. Like there's certain, most of them are going to be systems, but there's some that you can still kind of buy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of ones that I can't, like a true Grail where I don't think I can get these again.
Yeah.
And I think the Wampa is one of them because there's only like less than 50 of them,
Yeah.
and no one wants to sell their.
Okay.
That's just a matter of money.
But that's part of it too, because like I figure like let's say
everything has a price.
there's certain ones that you can still get though. Like
Yeah. It's a fair point. Because if it's a rare piece like my Exodus, there's 20. I'm probably never getting that again.
Yeah.
That would be one of them. My other one is the Sideshow Sabretooth. I love that piece. I'm sure I could get that again. But at the same time,
I actually love the Green Arrow, like that Sideshow Green Arrow, the exclusive. But I think I can pick that up anytime I want. Like I just have to pay a little bit more.
But that's the same with the Green Goblin. Like I know I can find it, but it's just the perfect one for me.
Yeah. Cash, your house is on fire. You can only grab one. Which one you grabbing?
Between that and Thanos?
Is it that just in general? What you can only grab one. You only got one to grab. Which one you grabbing?
Fuck. Green Goblin. Still.
Such a great piece.
Yeah.
It would be my Exodus for sure.
What about you, Imtel?
I was thinking about it. It'd probably be either my XM Apocalypse or part of the hardest statue I searched for like 2 years was Storm Shadow from Prime 1. That was hard. That was so hard to find. That people were selling for crazy prices, and I found a local seller who was trying to get rid of it. He never opened it, and it was exclusive. And I was like,
Joe. Yeah.
That was probably the hardest one to find of all the statues I've ever bought.
Heck yeah.
Do you have a Scarlet?
No, I didn't go deep into the line. I thought they were gonna go deeper into the line with what they did, but I kind of like, no, I'm just gonna stick with Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow because Snake Eyes was my first statue, so I go, I'll just stick with those two.
Yeah.
Those are like pairing statues. That's all you need.
I'm only gonna get one.
Slifer.
So Slifer.
What about you, Matt?
Slifer.
Man, I don't know, man. I got a lot of pieces, man. I got Omega Red versus Wolverine custom, Wendigo Wolverine, Omega Red,
Omega Red right behind you.
I mean, so we're gonna tell Matt that he doesn't know what he doesn't know.
What?
No,
Oh boy.
no use.
Here we go.
Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead, Matt.
What you grab, Matt? House is on fire. Come on.
Leave the jokes on, Buck. I'm two-fisting it with my Conan Fury of the Beast.
Oh gosh, that does not sound right. Oh god.
Okay, if house is on fire, I guess I'm grabbing.
Yeah, but see, hey, Buck,
my
notice I said
She-Hulk
two fists, not one fist.
That makes it worse, man.
Danny, what did you say, buddy? I didn't hear what you said.
If it's like the house is on fire, I'm grabbing the She-Hulk custom with the pants. That custom.
Whoa.
Danny, do you have the Ronda Rousey?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
You
Yeah,
got
that's
the
the one
wrong
with the
one.
pants. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Dude,
What about you,
Danny.
Buck? What are you grabbing?
Me?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. I just don't
Come
know.
on, man.
Danny's
You just
grabbing
woke up.
Goku.
You just woke up. The house is burning. You have like 10 seconds to grab a statue and get the F out. Which one you grabbing?
I want to grab
Dude,
something that I
Buck's
know
grabbing
I
that beanie
If,
that he wears.
We got Pikachu.
bro, I show my hair
grab-
so often.
What you grabbing, Buck? Pick one.
Oh man, I don't know. I gotta pick something that I know I can actually carry out. So I think I go with my Black Canary
What?
or Captain America.
Black Canary.
The thing about my Goku and Vegeta, other companies will make more in the future, and they'll be awesome.
That's true.
And I love these ones. I think these ones are perfect, but so many companies are doing so many good ones constantly. It's like I think I can be happy even without them if I'm allowed to keep buying statues, unless like what I just chose is my last. Because those ones I mentioned, those are statues I've customized, and they're like one of a kind now.
So we have another question here. Who's your favorite villain? I'll go first. Joker, hands down.
Damn, Joker.
Yeah, Joker, hands down.
See, it's a great selection.
Okay, I'll do two. DC Joker. If it's Marvel, Doctor Doom.
Dr. Doom.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, Doom. Can't wait for that custom Doom.
All right, so hold on, wait. Expand. I tell you what. Let's expand the question. You got to give me your Mount Rushmore.
Oh God.
So
Was there four, right?
how many are there? 4 or 5?
There's four on Mount Rushmore. Yeah. There's 4. Come on, guys.
Hey, glad Joe. Look, hey, Buck said, "What's Mount Rushmore?"
I did not say that.
He'll learn that as soon as he eats some cornbread.
I think the better question is
Hey, we'll
name
bring it
who's
back
on the Mount Rushmore.
we'll bring it back to the Cashing Out show. Shout out the Mount Rushmore question.
Nice.
Let's go, baby.
Glass Joe, we can't be cool if you're gonna be a match cheerleader.
Okay, hold on. Joker.
All right, villain Mount Rushmore. It's
Joker.
easy. Come on, it's really easy.
Joker, Doom, Loki, Magneto.
Oh man. All right. I like Glass Joe school you.
Oh wow.
So Joker is a solid choice. My number one
Absolutely.
is Magneto. My number one is Magneto. Right. Joker is definitely my DC guy. Jesus. So many good choices.
I know. I feel like I need 5. To be honest.
I'm just trying to think of, there's so many that deserve spots 3 and 4. I'm trying to isolate.
See, I don't give Magneto the villain.
You
status.
Magneto's my number 1 too.
Exactly.
I do, but he's also been. But see, the reason why I don't is because he's also been a good guy, right?
He's an anti-hero.
He is an anti-hero.
Right.
That's fair.
Right. So I don't give.
That's
So
fair. If
I
I
don't
have to remove Magneto, I would go Green Goblin. I've loved him as a villain from when I was a little kid. So he doesn't do it on a cosmic level, but he's such a great villain.
Yeah.
Joker, of course. Those two. I love Mr. Sinister. I just love that whole gene tweaking, throughout time. I love it. And I guess I have to go with Apocalypse after that.
Okay.
The OG mutant. That kind of, man, that could change every day. Those four could change.
No,
every
yeah,
day.
seriously, it can.
Yeah.
For real, it can. Go, Buck. You got yours?
I don't know how you don't have the Joker and you don't have Green Goblin, because they're from the two biggest collections of like villain, rogues gallery.
Oh,
Both
I can easily, because I'm not a Batman or a Spider-Man guy.
All right, go ahead. Let me hear it.
Buck, you don't have yours yet?
No, I don't think I'm gonna have any. I'm not really
All right,
a villain guy.
I'll go mine next. So I'm picking Magneto, because I picked Magneto because him being a bad guy is my favorite part of him. Like, I really don't like him being a good guy.
I do like that he's righteous. So whatever is righteous
Yeah.
is what he's doing. Sometimes that's a
Then I
good
gotta
thing.
go
Sometimes that's a bad thing.
Darth Vader. Number 3 is Jeez, I had it. What was my number 3? I have Darth Vader. I need a Darth Vader. Doctor Doom. And I think who's my? I had a DC. Oh, it's well, he's kind of an anti-hero too. It's Black Adam.
Okay. Black Adam.
My 4 would probably be probably the Green Goblin, Cobra Commander.
Oh, nice.
Almost Apocalypse, because he's my favorite, probably my favorite XM studio piece. And for number 4, it's probably like the biggest impact book I had when I was a kid was Doomsday, when he actually killed Superman, when I didn't know characters came back from the dead, so I thought he really did kill him.
Storyline. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
Matt, how about you, buddy?
I like your Doomsday thought, but he's mindless, so I kind of, you know what I mean? He's just indestructible, but just mindless. So I didn't really give him out there. So my guys were obviously Joker. I'm with Danny on this one. Joker, Vader, Thanos, and my fourth one. My fourth one always bounces around, right? I would either have I would have either Maul or Darkseid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the fourth one's is always the tricky one there, because it's
Darth Vader's a great selection.
Vader and Joker are definitely there.
I liked the original trilogy back in the day when I watched it, and then after I watched the first new one with the one with George
man, Jerry.
What?
Oh my god! Wow.
Hey, Jerry, I still use LPs, man.
Don't they still sound the best?
What does that mean?
Exactly. See?
Record.
Come on, Jerry.
What? You don't know what an LP is?
Got MP3.
What does that mean,
Big
Buck?
old,
It's a long
black
play.
spiral.
Oh boy.
I like to hear the crackle, Jerry. I like to hear the crackle when I listen to my Zeppelin. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, man, I'm right there with you, buddy.
God. Vega says 1 for IP: Magneto, Scarecrow, Frieza, Buck.
Buck. Scarecrow is an interesting choice.
Figure Kong says Ultron, Reverse Flash, Shredder, Megatron. Okay, wow.
I thought about
Megatron's a good one.
Yeah. So is Shredder. Shredder's a great choice.
Apocalypse, Sinestro, Light, Yagami, Invader.
Buck, who's Light Yagami?
It's from Death Note. He's the principal character / villain. He's the protagonist / villain.
Oh.
Sinestro's a good one.
We got Doom, Thanos, Galactus, Kingpin for Marvel.
Solid choices.
Yeah. And then we have Doom, Apocalypse, Green Goblin, M. Bison.
M. Bison.
See, but hold on a second. I got a question about Galactus. Is Galactus truly a villain, or he's just a guy who just doesn't give a shit, just wants to eat planets?
He's just hungry.
Yeah.
Right. He's not.
If you had to classify him, no, he's got to be classified as a villain if he's got to be classified.
He's not really. It's like, are you a villain when you go to the pig and then so you can eat?
You certainly are to pigs.
No matter of perspective.
But Joe, let me ask you this though: no, I get he's classified as a bad guy, right? But I mean, but is he intentionally just trying to like F you over like these other guys?
No. It's kind of like you or I if we had a fish tank, we decided to just smash it. Didn't care about the fish in it, right? It's insignificant. We don't matter.
Right, but so to me that's the difference. Right, but still, so a villain to me is like I'm looking for a specific species of fish. I'm going to torture it. You know what I mean? I got something going on up here.
I mean, if you're going to draw a line in the sand, you're absolutely correct. I'm just broad stroking. I think if you had to say good guy or bad guy, he's bad guy.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I agree with the bad guy, but I wouldn't consider him a villain.
Fair.
That's just my opinion.
Norma Rich says
Lex
Luthor, Galactus, Doom, Green Goblin.
I was wondering when Luthor would come up.
Yeah, Luthor for sure. For sure. Last question for the night, man. Huh?
What did Norm say? Luthor. Yeah, I thought about Luthor too.
Galactus, Doom, Green Goblin. Last question of the night. What movie or movies do you want to see a sequel for or a part 2?
Wait, can you bring up that question again?
Hold on, let me fix my mic.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. What movie or movies do you want to see a sequel for?
I always spend time thinking about the ones I don't want to see sequels for.
For sure.
Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man 3.
Oh, yeah. Good call, Buck.
Best Spider-Man out there.
That was my favorite Spider-Man film.
I still think Toby is.
No, don't even say that.
Toby and under Raimi's watch
so many times before I finally accepted. Wow, this guy's a bad actor.
The first two. The third one was bad.
Was Raimi not part 3? Because that was terrible.
No, I'm just counting the first two. The first two.
Emo Spider-Man dancing around was too much for me.
I mean, I feel like those were two like the most.
The first one I agree. It was Trailblazer.
I think the CGI in those movies is like ahead of its time.
Yeah.
But like,
wow, Ready Player One. Wow.
Aren't they already making one? And
we would have heard about it.
Holmes already.
Sherlock Holmes didn't it have a second one?
It did. You said movie or movies though, so
yeah. Okay.
But, you know, it could be like a third movie.
I'm with Buck, man. That the Garfield Spider-Man is a solid selection.
Yeah, I'd like to see more of those for sure. For sure.
Especially after how good he was in that last one, when they were all involved. No Way Home, Found My Way Home, Somewhere About Home.
I watched the original Spider-Man trilogy as a joke. You can't take that shit seriously.
The first one you can, man. It came out. Think about prior to the first one. We had X-Men, which wasn't great. You had Superman and Batman from back in the 80s, which were solid, great movies. But you know, Spider-Man, the first one with Tobey Maguire was really.
It was different.
It was really kind of good. You know, it just covered all the good stuff. It showed that we could have a solid Spider-Man film You know,
I like the whole Spider-Man No More angle they took with the second film too. Right when he tried to stop, but like he's not a good actor. Like,
Toby.
yeah,
I don't like this new guy. What the hell's his name? The kid.
Tom Holland. I don't like him either because he's
You
always
know-
like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh my bad."
Agreed. That's exactly my problem.
That is not Spider-Man. Like I don't know. Anyone can tell me anything they want, but I don't know.
On top of that, they shoehorned Iron Man into like his origins. Like, get the hell out of here.
There are a lot of stuff I didn't like about that, but
Yeah.
it's whatever. People like it. It's good to have a Spider-Man around that people like. A lot of people
Sure.
like, and like, I think because of the success of that movie, we got like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. We got the Spider-Man game, and
Yeah.
then the success of the Spider-Verse animated film.
Oh yeah.
It's there's more Spider-Man stuff that is
Yeah.
good outside of the
Back then.
comics that are not so. What's up?
I had to question the Garfield. Do you guys really think Garfield was a good Toby? I mean, not Toby, a good Peter
Peter.
Parker.
He was a little bit too cool to be Peter Parker.
Yeah, he was.
I don't
But
know.
he was the best version of Spider-Man
No, like
because he
come
was
on.
kicking ass and talking shit like Spider-Man always does.
So was
I don't
Toby
want
Spider-Man.
Stop, please. I don't know where you guys get this idea that Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was cool.
He was
people-
cool in high school. He was
Yeah.
just skateboarding around. He went through the graduation with a
Was not
skateboard.
cool, bro. So people like that are
That's
antisocial
cool.
skateboard. It's not cool.
Did you?
Why do
Spider-Man
you
was a nerd. He had glasses.
Yeah, he did.
He was wearing
I
his
think-
pants. His trousers was up to here.
Yes,
I think
yes, yes.
Toby was a
However,
better Peter Parker, but not a great Spider-Man.
You know
Like
the
Peter
thing
Parker
is,
evolved to become a cool guy,
Garfield
When he
was-
got
was
older,
such
well,
a
but
good
not in high
Spider-Man.
school.
I'll say this: the movie, the Toby movie, people were so cartoonishly like evil or mean to Peter Parker. I couldn't get into it. I'm like, they could like take the food up from his hands and throw it on the floor and spit on him, and the film would just expect this to go. Well, that's just the world that this movie is based on. People just see that shit and like, yeah, screw you, Parker, and like they just keep on going on. The characters were so cartoonish, like they were cartoonishly mean. The bus driver was like, ha ha ha, as he was driving away. When he was trying, imagine you're a kid getting on a bus and the bus driver laughing as he's driving away. What world does that make sense? The movie was so weird. Like I
don't
did.
disagree. I
I
don't
don't know.
disagree. But to Danny, to prove my point to Danny is, I think none of them were the best at everything, but I do believe
Exactly.
Garfield
No,
was
I
the
agree with
best
that.
Spider-Man. He was the best Spider-Man, in my opinion.
I just feel the Tobys were all around, the most well-rounded, I guess.
The
Fair.
smart talk with
Except for number three.
Andrew Garfield's like smart talk is like excellent. Like when he's Spider-Man, the quips, all the shit he's saying, fantastic.
Agreed.
Love
Agreed.
it.
It's yeah.
He's also
And he was
super
definitely the
athletic.
highlight of the movie that all three of them were in.
Mhm.
I do feel
Or-
Tom Holland's
or
the
Crystal
worst.
Elizabeth.
I
I will
think
agree with you guys.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I would call Tom Holland the worst, but I think he's a better actor than Tobey Maguire.
He
Go
might
watch
be, but
those-
they got to
go
stop
watch
with
those-
the. Oh, sorry, Mr. Stark.
Yeah.
While he's fucking, knock it off.
That stuff.
The
is
first movie
annoying.
that was fine. He was a kid. He was just figuring the shit out. By
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
he should just be talking shit and kicking ass.
Exactly. It's too
Yeah.
excessive too. It's like that's
Yeah.
all he does. He's just apologizing the whole time
Yeah.
he's swinging. Like so, you
Fumbles
don't know
his way
how to
through.
swing without like
Yeah.
bumping into stuff like constantly.
And I
Like,
don't need him
come
to have
on,
an
man.
Iron Man suit. I just don't need it.
Well, guys, I appreciate all the topics. Appreciate all the banter.
Hold on, I didn't give my guys.
Oh, you didn't? I
That's
was
true.
gone. Go ahead, Matt.
Man.
Cash was
Cash-
about to just
Cash-
type
I
it.
left.
That's where I go
I left.
sleep, man. So, man, I'm about to go crash out now. Is my mic better?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now you sound stereo.
Yeah. Well, I had to put away the 45s. So Anyway, Joe got that.
All on the 33s now, buddy.
So,
Oh man.
I don't know. So there's a couple. So Ender's Game. I'd love to see a sequel to Ender's Game. Did you guys ever see Ender's Game?
Yeah.
The one
Joe,
where like
Last Joe, check that out. It's pretty deep.
It doesn't.
It's a good
I don't.
Thank-
It doesn't
thank
ring a
God.
bell.
I almost spoiled it, so thank
It's,
goodness.
it's relatively. It's a newer one. Thank you, Jerry.
Oh wow! For Ender's Game. Has anyone read the book?
Yeah. Of course, Buck. You know my daughter got me into that.
Oh, man.
Anyway,
My daughter's pretty smart.
I Am Number 4. Did you guys ever see that?
Yeah. But dude, that's like
that has
kid's
books too.
Sci-fi book.
It has like 6 books, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Never heard of it.
There was like the one movie.
Joe, it's another one. Check it out. It's pretty cool. You'll like both of those. Check out Ender's Game. Ender's Game has Harrison Ford in it. That's a good movie. And I Am Number 4 was another one. I'd like to see a sequel to. So.
Nice.
Anyway. Or another continue.
That's why I thought we were supposed to give our villains, but Matt talked about the movies he wants sequels to.
No, that was.
I still can't find a movie I want to see.
Oh wait, then I'm the one who's like,
yeah, you're the one's all screwed up. We're past the villains, buddy.
I don't even know what's going on, man.
What was MTEL? I didn't get into. What was yours? What was his?
That'd be real quick. It'd just be probably like a Pacific Rim, and I don't know if you ever seen the movie Grandma's Boy.
Oh,
yeah.
What is Grandma's Boy?
It's a comedy. It's a
classic
crew of people.
Never seen that one. But they did a second Pacific Rim, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Let's pretend it didn't happen.
What about Employee of the Month?
I never
those
saw
type of flicks.
I just saw that like recommended as a free movie on YouTube. And they're like, watch it.
Grandma's Boy is a comedy about some guys putting together a video game.
Oh wow.
You know, and they're all just smoking weed and just goofing off. You know, it's silly, but it's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
So it's a modern version of Half Baked.
Okay, I mean it's not that modern though. I mean, when did that come out? Probably like around 2000, a little 2005ish.
Oh, okay.
It's got some years on it, but it's all the usual suspects from Adam Sandler films, minus Adam Sandler.
Came out in 2006.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's funny. Definitely funny.
Looks like Jose actually shared something in the group. He shared they're making a Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare official trailer. Wow. So it's kind of interesting, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody for coming through. Definitely you guys made the show, so that's there's something about Mary. Oh, that was another one. That was another good one. There's a lot of good movies between like that, like 98, 2007, where they're just like really good classics. I don't think they make classics anymore. I don't think none of the movies today, no matter how good they are, they're just not classics.
They're all the same genre. They don't make comedies. They don't make rom-coms. They don't make like mid-budget, low.
Yep.
Like if you want to get any movie that's not like slop, you gotta go to like these small studios like Focus, A24 to like even see a movie that's not the same rubbish that
I just don't
like, remade.
Yeah, I just don't think the creativity's there. I think they have a lot of young people in Hollywood that just want to put stuff out, and they just don't have the mindset or the knowledge to put.
Probably part of that is the backing that they're not getting if it's not a sequel, because they just feel like they want to go with a safe bet, so they'll make a sequel.
Yeah, very risk averse.
But you know what? Talking about sequels, Brightburn. I would love to see a sequel to Brightburn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Brightburn.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Remember when we were supposed to
Wedding Crashers
like 20-30 minutes ago?
What'd you say?
We're supposed to what?
So remember when the show was supposed to end like 20, 30 minutes ago?
Oh man,
Yeah.
hang in there, Buck. I'm trying to
Young
like
Buck.
make a
Young Buck can't stay awake. What's going on?
Oh, man. All right.
I know.
I'll
Eddie's on
tell
the
you-
West Coast.
I'll tell you guys what
Ah.
happened backstage.
Oh, it's 8:20 for sure.
I
But
know, man.
yeah,
Past his
man,
bedtime.
we'll go
Guys,
ahead and get off
elastic
here.
pajamas on.
And any last words, Glass Joe?
No, man. Just the same old, same old. Thanks for, letting me jump in. It's good times
Yeah.
always.
Definitely, man.
Edge of
Definitely.
Tomorrow.
No problem.
That was a good
Yeah,
one.
for sure.
I watched that again recently. Fun.
What?
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Norm Richardson.
Heck yeah. Well, Danny,
I'm
I
going
said-
through my voodoo. I think I found my movie.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Well, I'm trying to find like movies I love. So like I really like Mr.
give
and
up.
Mrs. Smith.
I give up.
I really like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. So I would like to see a sequel where they, now that they get together, they made up, they resolve their issues and they become like a real pair of assassins.
So they did. There's another Mr. and Mrs. Smith that's on right now on.
It's a show right now, right?
Show, yeah.
With Childish
Yeah.
They got a
Gambino.
show going on.
Jeez, man, they made that show without me knowing. I guess I
It-
will
All right,
into
well, then
existence.
So Mr. and Mrs. Smith was your number two.
Are you serious? Of the original before Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie?
No. Some new characters.
No. I've seen the new one, like the one with the one with Childish Gambino and.
He's just gonna leave it running. He said,
I
"I'm gonna leave it running. I'm gone." He left the building.
can summon Cash back. Let's bring him back.
No, I'm making a thumbnail backstage, man. I'm making a thumbnail.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Wow.
That was a good one, but the new one, the one that's on Amazon, is nothing like the Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie movie. It's
Yeah,
like
They are coexisting as a couple.
they are. That's
Yeah.
pretty much
Yes,
the only
they are
thing.
coexisting as a couple.
Okay, well I'll still check it out then.
You can, but it's not what you think it is. It's not. Don't even think romance. If
The
well,
the new Gladiator coming out is looking pretty promising.
I'm intrigued. I
mean-
gotta say I am intrigued, and I want to see.
Yeah.
I'm wanting to check it out.
I want to see how Denzel Washington portrays his character.
It's Denzel, of course. I'm sure he'll do fine.
No,
Yeah, I
of
think
course.
so.
I want to see that. That's what I'm looking forward to. Are they bringing back what's his face? Is anyone coming back from the original?
No,
Okay.
maybe some of the what do you call them? The clergy, whatever they're called. I don't know. Maybe one or two of those guys. Maybe not clergy, but what are they called? Nope, not nobles.
You
Nobleman.
just call them. They're probably like
Wait,
nobles or
what movie were we
aristocrats.
talking about again?
No, the government. The government. Remember, you wanted to make it a democracy.
Senators.
Senators, I guess. Yeah. I guess you'd call them senators. Yeah.
The Roman Republic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, any last words, gentlemen?
No, right whenever you ask this, it's
We
once
didn't.
you start like closing out, someone will start like to extend the show, like I'm doing right now. Sorry.
That was his last words. Thanks, man. Awesome being here, man. Check out.
Nah.
Cause I'm excited about it. The custom games because some nice pieces are popping up out over there.
No, there definitely is. There definitely is, and I'm excited to just be able to get some more in. Get my Craven in. That's like saying that's the one that I'm really looking forward to. So, and not wait, and hopefully it's not much longer. Hate having to wait. Not gonna lie, but I paid mine off a lot later than everybody else. So that's just is what it is. But can't wait when it does finally come in.
I think the as you mentioned touched on it earlier in the show about the statue community. How prices are really you can get a lot of stuff at really low prices because the way the economy is, people are just so broke and everything else. I think that we may be on the cusp of seeing the statue community turning around a little bit with these low ESs and stuff. There will be some sort of frenzy or buzz when you have a low ES and people are going to want stuff or that they can't get and that kind of thing. And I think that says something, or it's going to do something for the community, which is going to make it bounce back a little bit.
Possibly. You never know. Never know. Some people care about ES and some people don't. That's the only.
Yeah, but the thing about it,
Matt's point solid. Like if there's less available,
exactly,
more people to be concerned.
Oh, so you're saying it's not about the ES. It's just that there's less available to buy.
Exactly.
ES being low causes the fervor to make sure you get.
Yeah.
That's a
See,
point.
the man knows. He's speaking. Speaking from experience. Yeah, just how it works, man.
Yeah. Freaking maybe so. I mean, with customs, I always feel like a little bit of a rush, just because there's only so many. Depends on the group, obviously.
Dang, looks like that. What was that? Ice spiders, the giant tarantula movie. You ever seen on Sci-Fi?
Oh, Eight-Legged Freaks.
No, what's that one Jim Carrey movie where
Anarachnia, whatever you got.
Arachnophobia.
There it is, arachnophobia. Right? It had the giant ice spiders.
Brutal.
Heck no. Man, but seriously though, MTEL, last words.
No, nothing much. Just thank you for letting me be part of the show, and just keep on trucking.
Yeah, for sure.
You just made the list. Oh no.
I appreciate you coming on, sharing the Ghost Rider as well. Definitely, I'm happy you got your piece in, that you're content with it, so that's good there. So definitely appreciate you coming on. You're welcome anytime. Danny, any last words?
Yeah, I found my movie. No, just kidding.
Go ahead.
This is Sparta.
No, thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
Love spending Saturdays with you guys when I'm bored. You guys keep me company, so that's always fun. Well, I'm about to go get dinner now.
Oh yeah. Let's get him out of here, man. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. We'll see you guys next week, next Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tomorrow, I do have a unboxing live that will be at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So catch us then. That'll be great to see, for you guys to come and see what we got in store. I'm thinking a Sideshow piece, but we'll see. If not, we will come on with a Egg Studio piece. So I'll kind of see tomorrow. And but yeah, appreciate you guys, man. I think that's all we got. So peace out.
Later.